it's kind of needed these days because it seems like really we aren't keeping up with session notes anymore. So don't know what's going on there with either of you on that, but it's like 5 sessions old.
They're written down in a notebook. And they just haven't been transferred yet.
How about you, Libby? How about your excuse? Do we need to blow up this group and make a new group? Is that what's going on?
No.
I have notes. They're just I just whenever I'm trying to pay attention to what's going on in the session, I'm not typing as much.
Well, I don't see anything on the on the logs online anymore. So
I have my book 3 session. I'm up to session 25, the last session.
How am I supposed to remember things if you guys aren't detailing me on everything?
You're the DM.
Nope. Well, I guess so. Yeah, you're right. All right. Well, Libby, good job. Alyssa, I'll expect a little bit more effort. I'll still give you a gold star, but I'm going to give Libby 3 gold stars for her session notebooks because she's been doing a lot of notes recently, like a lot of notes.
Not really.
Whatever. It's my favorites. Nothing's new there. Anyways.
But Libby, sadly, because of your cheating with your crits, you're going to get a -5 gold star penalty. So now it is a net -2 gold star penalty. Make sure that you record that on your sheet. Remember also, as always, gold stars can be turned in and redeemed for powerful in-game benefits and can be upgraded along with your campaign progress.
I don't know if I have my gold stars written down.
Are you not keeping track of your gold stars? Libby, what are you doing?
I had them. I'm not sure if I
had them.
I'm not sure what I did with that character sheet.
Hey, Libby. We're gonna need the gold stars. Okay?
I'm telling you right now, you're going to need the gold stars because they're good to beg with.
I don't know what Doug actually used the gold stars for because I've never played a campaign that long.
Very powerful in-game benefits. Yeah. But you have to save up the gold ones and then upgrade them before you can redeem. Right, Alyssa?
I don't think I've ever redeemed a gold star.
Have you upgraded to a platinum star, though?
You gave me a platinum star.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I think 10 gold stars equals a platinum star, by the way. Okay. Yeah.
Well, it wasn't my fault that my macros got messed up and
Whose fault was that?
Changed every single one of my crits to a 19 for all of my weapons. When only like one of them should be a 19.
It was some mystical force out there in the universe was like, Doug keeps on getting Libby all these lucky charms. Let's just make her better. I'm surprised he didn't change it to 15 to 20.
Well, my character, my PDF sheet is correct, so I would have put the macro in correctly. So.
Oh, and by the way, your strength modifiers are not correct on your character sheet, Alyssa, which should also penalize you by some amount. But I'm just in such a jolly mood to say we can't do that anymore.
Wait, what's wrong with my strength modifiers?
Your strength modifier is not freaking accurate on your main weapon on your character sheet. It's like only +3. Yeah, it is. And you have Furious Focus as a feat. So why wouldn't you always apply a power attack to your first attack?
I have power attack.
It's not added in as your damage bonus. It should be a +4 alone just with power attack. If you're 1.5 strength bonus on a one-handed weapon, which you are because you don't have a shield.
Why would I use a shield? Shields are stupid.
Yeah, then you're going to be, what's your strength right now?
Fuck if I know. Hold on.
So you have it correct in Roll20, but maybe just not on your PDF sheet?
Oh, yeah.
I'm not sure if Roll20 is correct or not, honestly. I just looked at the sheet.
Roll20 is because I struggle with it every time we level up, and I look at the rules like 8,000 times to make sure it's correct. It's possible that the PDF sheet is incorrect, though, but Roll20 I've made sure, like, on the dot. I kind of give up with the PDF. I'm not going to lie to you.
Alyssa!
Sorry.
the hell is
It was a
going
lot
on
of-
with you? You know what? This is, what you get is what you get, is all I'm going to say. So you should have at least a +6 damage bonus if you're not using power attack all the time with your machete. And then you should also have another +4 bonus from power attack at this point.
Okay.
So it should be a +10 damage bonus rather than a +3 and then a parentheses 2. And then
Okay, yeah.
+2 machete, so it'd be a +12 damage bonus is what it would come out to.
Okay. So I need you to ignore the PDF because the PDF is apparently incorrect. We'll fix it when we level up again. Okay.
All right.
But anyways, roll 20 is correct. Looking
Okay,
at
it is.
like numbers.
Okay.
So.
Okay, so you're looking at like a +12 damage on that first attack.
Yes.
Okay, good. Okay, good. I just didn't want you. I mean, you have done it maybe in the past a few times where you've kind of shortchanged yourself, and I don't want you to penalize yourself. That's my job.
What?
But
so me? Breaking my own character? No,
yes,
no.
Yes, yeah, in a way that's just bad for you. Not cheating.
It is.
But
no, it's never cheating. Well, it's not true. It's almost never cheating.
Yeah. All right, that was all the that's all the things that I had to say. Now I think I've ran out of energy now that I've castigated both of you.
Okay.
Chastised.
Okay.
And belittled.
Olivia, do you want to do the recap or do you want me to do the recap?
Libby smirk. She's gonna do the smirk cap, which is Libby's brand of recap.
I don't know whose turn it is. I don't remember.
It's probably
technically it's my
mine.
turn because I made you do it last week.
Okay.
Because I didn't have my notes written down.
Oh my god.
That's right.
Oh my god. It's driving me nuts.
Okay. So I offered you more food and you told me no. Do you want more food? Jesus, bring it here then.
Starving the kid.
Bite me.
Libby, we should have sent pork and beans to Alyssa's household instead.
Dude,
pork and beans.
So fucking much over Christmas. It's not even funny. Like my grandfather was like, I've never seen her eat this much.
She's growing now, huh? Going into the growth spurt.
Yeah, she is. It's crazy.
Yes.
Okay, so let me move it so I can read things while cutting up food. All right, so we went upstairs and we found 4 doors.
Mm-hmm.
And it was an alchemy lab and a fluid siphoning research lab and a gaseous ooze research lab. And we decided not to go into the gaseous ooze research because that was scary sounding. Because that was terrifying. So then we ended up going to the first door, which led us upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
And literally all my notes say is angry little fucker, bear goes down. So
yeah, that's a Voramorax, I think is the name of it, the pronunciation. Yeah, eight-legged little horrible thing. Yes.
I said little critter in the room is bad. bad.
bad. Yeah. That was a horrible creature.
That was.
It almost killed us all, which would just been sad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It had taken over that level of the tower and eaten everything on it.
Yeah. Do not approve.
Mm-hmm.
And then we went up another level and we found a bedroom and a project board with a chalkboard with a list of labs. And then we decided that we were going to break down this like door we found in the bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
And
Hungary.
Oh my god.
Do either of you want a 4-year-old? Because she's so much fun. I will send her to you.
I'm a
what about
Hungary.
if I have her for a few weeks and then give her back? As long as you sign a consent form that you wouldn't have any lawsuit against me, I might do that. But what I give back to you might be like something more like from out of Mad Max.
I mean,
She'd definitely have a slingshot and probably some kind of pellet rifle when I returned her back.
Yes. All right. No. But so we were in the bedroom and Tor was breaking down the door, and then Zoud appeared outside the window looking in.
He didn't think anyone could see him either. He didn't think anyone could see him.
So super sneaky.
Oh my god.
So we fight Zoud.
It's definitely Scooby-Doo-ish.
It was very Scooby-Doo. It was a lot of fun and not really at the same time.
Zoink.
He pulls Sunny aside and they have a very weird conversation.
Mm-hmm.
While the rest of the party bashes into the wall of force.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
And someone might have failed a roll or two and definitely did not get the information out of him that I needed.
That's right. That's right.
Goddamn dice gods.
Mm-hmm.
But the good news is that Zoud leaves because reasons.
He's kind of done. Yeah, he's kind of done. He just kind of leaves.
Right.
He gets chopped into a few times. He keeps on floating. He's fine with it. He doesn't mind.
And then, exactly. And then we went to the basement because we followed the stairway down.
Yep.
And we found a notebook with some journal, a notebook / journal with a bunch of information. And we found a daemon, and he was big and scary. And Tor thought we were going to die.
Yeah, he was trapped until Zoud started. He came back again and started throwing the rocks and dirt there into the circle and broke the circle.
But that's okay. But we killed the big bad scary thing.
Yes, you did.
And then we're so close to finding the barbarian, but we decided to leave because someone used a hero point to make sure that the barbarian wasn't going to die if we left. And I quote, the damage is already done.
Well, you got to think that he has been here
for
several days before we even arrived.
Yeah, no, I remember that exact answer, Doug. It's haunted me for like 2 weeks.
Good point also, Libby.
I wasn't listening. I'm sorry, Libby. What?
I said that he'd been here for at least several days before we even arrived here.
Right.
He's still alive. He's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Right, but I'm just saying that, whatever damage has been done was probably done before we even arrived.
That's a good point, actually. So you guys left, you went up the stairway into the bedroom again, and then you went down the stairs to the entrance of the tower, and then you skedaddled it into the mystery machine, which was not the mystery machine, but it actually was you getting the horses from the giants, and you took the horses and you left going a good 6-hour journey to get out of the woods at that point.
Because we didn't want to sleep in the woods because we didn't want to deal with dreams.
Right.
How
and that's
well
a good thing.
For us, Doug?
Well, you all didn't have to worry about dreams.
Oh. Good. That's what I like to hear.
There's only one of you, though, wakes up breathing out green mists and needs to make
already?
Needs to make a will save.
Hold on, I have to go find my sheet.
My God.
Will!
Oh, God. We're off to a great start.
Oh, I think we can start the stream, Libby, if you're doing the stream.
I already have.
Oh, good. Okay, well, everyone.
I want to miss the fucking that one first.
Sunny wakes up from a horrible dream. We might call it a nightmare. And Sunny, you are going to take 7 points of damage, physical damage, as you're coughing out the smoke until you start coughing and blood starts to come out of your mouth. You're also going to be fatigued. And
No.
if you have arcane
No.
spells, you are not going to have recovered those.
I don't care. I'm not an arcane caster, but
So you're good there.
Fuck,
Fatigued.
dog. Hold on, I have to
Well,
figure out what fatigue is going to do to me.
All you have to do is sleep again.
Oh my god, I hate everything. Okay. -2. -2. That's cool.
This might be another good time to make a... Let's check here and just see. I don't think you need to make another save yet. Oh my god.
That good?
Okay. Yeah. No, you're going to be fine. Yeah,
Okay.
you're good. So Sunny, Sunny knows exactly where we are continuing on the story. The entire camp, with Tor on watch, let's say at that point, it being the last watch before daybreak, and he normally does his morning prayers anyways. You all wake up, though, to Sunny coughing and hacking and just continually like having this fit where it's hard for her even to breathe. And Tor comes to your tent and pulls open the flap of the tent there. I think you double up on tents, don't you? You don't have 4 separate tents, so probably Delstria is probably the first one to wake up, is what I'm guessing.
Probably.
Okay.
I don't think we had tents based on our bedrolls.
Oh my god, that's even worse. Okay, that makes more sense actually for your group. I don't think you do have tents.
Because I think that Tor and Kylon had tents, because back whenever we were with the barbarians, Sunny and Delstria, we're like, we're sleeping out here, and Tor's like,
oh god,
or Kylon or Tor,
but
one
Kylon
of them.
had one, but we
Kylon
figured
has
that
to have his privacy tent. Yes,
exactly. And then Tor always offered his tent for us, so whoever wasn't on watch, I just assumed would sleep in the tent with Tor.
Yeah, that
because
makes
Tor
sense.
Doesn't care about being modeled.
No, not
like
at all. Not at all. Okay, well, let's say Delstria then is in the tent. I'm going to say that there's 2 tents because that does make sense. So Delstria, you're the first one to wake up with Sunny going into like a coughing fit, and your eyes open up, and of course your keener vision, you adjust very quickly to the very low light that's around you. You don't see any mist, you don't see any fumes or anything, but you do see that she just is having horrible trouble breathing, and she just continues to cough and suck in air and cough, almost as if she's just been submerged in water or put into a gas chamber of sorts, unable to breathe. And she eventually, Sunny is able to regain control. And at that point, Tor is there pulling open his canteen and shoving the water towards her. And you see that blood comes out of her lips, like from where she's been coughing so much. Kylon in the distance, he says, "Is everyone okay? Is everything okay?" And Tor
Delstria responses,
Delstria like rolls over. She puts her earmuffs on. She just rolls over. Delstria's response.
No,
Delstria's just so done with the drama. She's just like, she's not dying.
No,
she's breathing. She's fine.
No, I was getting ready to ask do we need to make survival checks to see if we know what's going on? Or heal checks or whatever. So
survival. Yeah, for the heal. Yeah, if you'd like to lean over to her and try to help her. Tor's just kind of staring at her there from the doorway, and
Oh, a 9. Patting her back.
Looks at me like, nah, that looks pretty good.
Sunny, are you okay? What's the matter?
I love it.
I'm good. So good. So good.
Oh my God. Tor gives you a nod. He looks down at the blood and he says, is it something? Did you get hurt?
Yes? No, not really. Is Kylan still sitting there?
Kylan's in his tent. He says, if she needs me to come, I'll get my armor on. And Tor's like, no, she's fine. He turns back around to you. Tor mutters something like, it would take him 4 minutes anyways.
I know. Him and that silly armor of his. It's okay. We need to have a conversation as we have breakfast, though.
Tor nods.
I'll make coffee.
Might as well. Need a lot of it. It's about an hour before sunlight, and you are awake earlier than normal, but enough so that everyone but Sunny has been able to recover their abilities and strength and, all that good stuff. Sunny, you, of course, will still be able to have your time of prayer to recover your divine spells. Thank God you don't have any arcane spells. That's all I can say. Alpion looks over at you from outside the tent also, him usually being the second guard that's always on duty, looks in at you and kind of sniffs the air, and you can tell he looks in it and makes eye contact with you. But once again, the bear that was a companion of yours for a while now, part of him is gone as he looks back. And you can tell that he's concerned and he cares for you, but there isn't that whining or that emotion that he used to have as he looks back at you.
Well, that makes me sad. Thanks, Doug. Cool. I'm gonna take a hot minute to get myself all ready and figure out exactly how it is I'm gonna tell my companions what I know.
Okay. Delstria is grinding the coffee. I imagine her with like the portable little grinder. Yeah, with the beans. She's getting that fired up. Kylan comes out of his tent eventually and comes over to you, and you're all joined there around the fire with breakfast being made by Tor right before he's going to do his prayers. You can tell that he's delaying doing his prayers in the morning because he wants to see obviously something that was up, and he wants you to be able to talk. So some sausage is fixed. Some kind of like some potato cakes are made, and some fruit that you still have left over from your journey is served there for breakfast. All fresh, not all of it from Iden Bay's markets, but enough of it. You stay away from some of the homegrown produce there just in case. But all a very, very good eating for a traveling group as yours is. I forgot to ask you, did you take the extra horses with you whenever you left the Hill Giants, or did you just take your horses? I thought it was just yours.
I think just ours.
Okay, good.
I'm pretty sure it was just ours because I don't think we would have thought about taking the extra one.
Okay. Yep. That's what I was figuring. Well, okay.
It's fine. We'll double up.
Yeah.
We're fine.
Cool. Alpion sits there by you, looking at the food, Sunny, then looking back at you, then looking at the food, waiting for his turn, still with a horrendously vast appetite. And everyone kind of quiets as they are waiting for Sunny to speak.
I have good-ish news, and I have some really, really bad news. Good news is that Veldrin is alive, or was, at least recently. I don't know. Did you guys have dreams?
No.
They shake their heads. Tor looks down and he kind of nods slightly. And he says, I usually dream. He says, this same dream.
So
And
nothing unusual for you?
He shakes his head no.
Okay, we'll get to your dream in a minute here, Tor.
Colin's like, well, I didn't know you were dreaming all the time. He says, I rarely ever have dreams. He says, what do you think about yours, though, Sunny? How do you know these things are true?
I was there. I saw Zoud speaking with Veldrin, and Veldrin is in a chair, and oh gods, guys, they cut his head open. Zoud is looking for something. Veldrin apparently holds the key to Unity's downfall.
Veldrin? Kylon says, well, what? He says, I mean, if you believe the dream's going to be true, then I will believe you. Do you know where he's at?
He's in the tower.
Well, yeah, but where in the tower?
Probably the basement next to the super scary thing that nearly killed us.
So what makes you think that he's the key to Unity's downfall?
That's what Zoud said. Zoud said, you hold the key to her downfall and pretend like you don't even know its importance.
Huh.
But we might have bigger problems, and Unity might not be an actual enemy. You know that saying, like, the enemy of your enemy is really your friend? We might need Unity.
Veldrin says no. He says, no, if you have two evil things, or three or four, they're all going to be enemies of you.
Well, I think what she's saying is if Unity is an enemy of the Technic League.
Go bigger.
The Black Sovereign?
Go bigger. Go like the Dominion bigger.
Colin's like, I don't even know who they are. People bring them up, and I mean, if you've ever met anyone from the Dominion, what does that even mean? Who are they?
I don't really know, but they're big and they're scary, and they've got something to do with Xiphus? Damn, is that right?
Xiphus, yeah.
Yes, okay. Making sure I had the right god.
Kylon nods, he says, speaking of Xiphus, I was thinking, this is a god that believes in untimely deaths and accidental deaths and such. Wouldn't that be somebody that would put traps all over the place also?
Yeah. So Zout's definitely a follower of Xiphus.
All right.
Yeah, we already knew that.
Oh. Kylon turns. He's like, okay, yeah, well, yes, of course.
And
right.
from what we know from his notebook, from his spell book, he's a worshiper of Xiphus probably, and he's connected to the Dominion somehow. So
for the Dominion, he's supposed to deliver something to them. Apparently, they're already here. They're in the valley. They're waiting for Cassandali.
And you found out all this through a dream?
I'm not really sure that I'd call it a dream. It was more like I was a witness. Like it was happening in front of me and I was there, but I couldn't stop anything.
Kylon says, well, he says, now that we know at least the extent of some of this evil, then we can't turn away from it. We have to make sure that it's dealt with. And if we can find Baldrin and save him during all this, we have to get back there to do it. He says, I don't know why he wound up where he's at, though. Was he trying to kill Zoud?
No.
Kylon just shrugs. He says, well...
Y'all froze up on me there.
Kylon, hi, Libby. Welcome back.
Hi, my internet went out for a second.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
Kylon says, well, then we'd better load up. And after the morning prayers and everything, he looks over at Tor. He says, then we'll get going. I'll get all the horses ready. He says, okay. Sonny, are you okay, Sonny?
Yeah, I'm okay.
He says, has anyone thought about any way to fight this Zoud whenever we go back?
I mean, I'm going to rip him a piece. Ghosty piece by ghosty piece.
He says, well, we need to stay really close together. I don't know if there's any way. Maybe we can all have some of the magic there that keeps us from getting hurt from some of his clouds. Kylon nods. He says that might be good too.
Mm-hmm.
Says, all right. He says, I'll pack up the horses. And he gets up and starts to go. Tor looks across at you, Sonny, and he nods. And then he goes to practice and to do his prayers, his morning prayers, leaving the two of you by the fire.
Delstra, he's really hurt.
Are you going to be okay in there?
Yes, I think so.
Liar.
Well,
liar.
Rude.
Maybe we should take the Wand of
Oh.
Magic Missile and Wand of Lightning Bolt and see if we can use those against Zoud.
Yes, we can absolutely do that. And you know what else I think I'm gonna do? Gonna fucking drink a potion of fucking lesser restoration and get rid of the goddamn fatigue.
You're gonna get hopped up with whatever you can drink down, just so you
Yeah, I am.
don't.
Well, what?
That might be a
So-
good idea.
So what can get rid of fatigue, Doug? What kind of?
Lesser restoration.
Resting or lesser restoration specifically says it can remove fatigue. Resting for 8 hours is the other cure.
Okay. I didn't know if there was
Yeah.
any other drinks or anything that could.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
I mean, there might be some alchemical solutions and stuff that might remove it.
Yeah, that's what I was
Um,
wondering. Because I have some alchemical things on me, but I didn't know if any of them.
Don't think so.
I don't think
I mean,
so.
there's none that I've ever used, and I've dove pretty deep into the alchemical stuff, but I don't think there is anything. I think lesser restoration is the best way to do it, and Tor can definitely cast it too if you don't want to use a potion. It is one of his many spells a day that he would be happy to cast on you.
I mean, it's also one of my spells as well. But
Oh,
I
is
have
it?
very limited spells. Yeah, yes.
That's
I
right.
have so few spells I needed lesser restoration. but-
Right. Yeah. Okay, cool. All right. Well, you
Also,
guys
level 2
get.
spell. I have so many of those. What?
Yeah, I was going to say, you have a lot, don't you?
I do. Fuck it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast lesser restoration on me. Then.
There you go. So is there anything else that you guys want to do before leaving to go back to the tower?
Nope.
Okay. All
Not
right.
until we get to the tower itself.
Okay.
Doug, I have a question for you.
Yeah. Oh boy.
So it illuminates.
Mm.
At some point.
Mhm.
Oh, hey, look, she's back.
She's back. Libby?
Mhm.
You good, buddy?
Hmm?
It's been a really long week, and I can't do this by myself. You keep doing
Yeah,
this.
you can't go away, Libby. You need to stay here for her.
Trying.
Because Sunny's gonna lose her shit inside this tower. I can already feel it.
Possibility. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Do I need a cup of coffee for this?
So you make it to the giants very easily, navigating a straight path, going through familiar terrain, having a keen eye on any kind of changes as you're moving, and you move quite quickly through it without any threats or other kind of issues there along the way, following the cloud of smoke that's continuing up into the atmosphere. And eventually you make it to where the giants are camping, and you make sure to hail them from a distance. The two of them still there, and they rise up from a prone position. They get up clumsily, looking at you, and then squinting, recognizing who you are, and waving back
Hello,
as you come
friend.
towards them. Cool.
We have hill giant friends. Look at that.
Isn't that great? Isn't that wonderful?
Do you think we could convince them to come inside of the tower with us and like
No.
be meat foods?
They
Oh.
aren't going to fit very well, but I
That's
mean, they could.
I
Yeah,
just
they.
need them to take a bunch of hits. That's all I need.
I need them to take lots of hits.
Well, they've tried to get in before.
Yeah. They just didn't know it was a push door rather than a pull, you know?
We could ask them, do you want to come with us to
I'm not the one who's friends with them.
I don't, I'm going to tell you right now, I don't know if you remember the dimensions of the tower, but there's a lot of places where they would be squeezing. And I'm not saying that it would necessarily be a death trap to them, but it actually might hurt you guys too if you could never get through them. Yeah. Because of the spaces that they take up. But if you'd like to convince them, they could go into the first floor at least and stay in that hallway, or maybe make it to the second floor.
Well, so my plan of action is that we take the giants in there, we bust down this door, and I scream out, "Hey, Zoud, you piece of shit. I'm going to murder you." And we summon him to us, and then we kill him right there. Lizzie, I love your face. Your face is amazing. And it's been a really long weekend.
You know what? I didn't remember that in the email that you're in your technical planning email, but I think whatever you guys would like to try, if you'd like to talk to the Hill Giants, and let's get you guys. Let's get you guys loaded on Tower Level 1 just as a reminder of Tower Level 1. And I don't know where your people are there. No, they're over to the side, but I think you can see well enough. Like, I'll move Bear and Delstria. This is kind of the first floor, what you're looking at there. And Sunny, you're in a crack there. I don't know why.
Okay.
Because I was scared to go up the stairs. Because I keep getting yelled at every time I go up first.
Yes.
So are we back at the tower?
You aren't inside the tower or anything. This is just as a reminder, because you're there talking. Possibly talking with the giants.
Yeah, we're still with the giants. He's just showing me that taking the giants inside of the tower is not a good idea. And I'm not really entirely serious, because Sunny knows that sacrificing 2 hill giants is probably not the nicest thing you could do.
Yeah.
Well, if the hill giants don't have magical weapons, how are they supposed to be hurting Zoud?
I didn't say they needed to hurt Zoud. I said that they
needed to bait.
She wanted them to
They were
meat shields.
They were my meat shields.
Bait. It's around this time, Sunny, that you need to make a fortitude save.
I don't know if you're aware of this, but I'm really excited.
I know.
Oh, 28. Okay.
Oh my lord.
Fuck yeah. All right.
Well, it doesn't seem like you have anything to worry about. No sickness. No bad things happen. Okay, good.
Nah, just a little bit of coughing up blood. We're good.
Yeah, you'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Just another Tuesday.
Just another Tuesday. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So, talking with the hill giants, asking them to watch our horses and not eat them.
The hill giants offer like a flank of one of the horses to you. It seems like they have gone to a second horse now that they're eating. The other horses look like they are tied up, not just by like their bridles, but like by their necks to trees, so that they cannot escape. And it's obvious they are not being treated very well at all. But the giant offers you one of the flanks of the horse, and she says, "Meat good."
I say, we already ate, but thank you.
Oh, so full. She smiles.
Apparently, horse is actually good.
Yeah, and very filling.
My Italian coworkers, they actually eat horse in Italy.
Yep. I had heard that in the past. That yep. Well, anyways, Did
Alyssa, okay. She wasn't moving, so I didn't know if she froze or if she was just pondering the horse.
Nope, just pondering.
The female giant points towards the tower, and she's like, "You go, kid."
We are going to try. Do you want to go with us? Do you want to help?
Head shakes no, and then looks over at the horses and just smiles as if they have a treasure trove there already with all the horses nearby.
Hmm.
You don't know why they're waiting around, but for some reason they are content not moving at this point. Yeah.
Who knows the ways of
She
hill
points
dragons?
back. She points the opposite direction towards where the battleground was, and she says, "Pew, pew, pew." She says, "You go, kill, then kill." And then she points over at the tower too, and she nods and smiles. Something very suspicious about the way she's grinning. Like, she expects you to just clean up everything that's going on around here.
Mm-hmm. Well, whatever.
Yeah. No, we're focusing on the tower, so.
Kylan's like, yeah, we don't need to be going to wherever the battle was. I mean, I'm sure that they need to be buried correctly, but
We can deal with that later.
absolutely.
Pretty sure the Black Horse tribe doesn't bury their dead.
How should they do funeral rites? Let's see.
I feel like they would burn the body. I feel like burying them would keep them in one place for too long.
I think burning the body, it sounds absolutely right. I think they incinerate their dead. That sounds right. Okay. What do you guys do?
I
Go to
guess
the
we go to the tower.
Okay. You make it to the front door there, which was, of course, shut behind you, just as Tor shuts every door behind you, not leaving anything to have a draft escape. And you look up at the height of it, rising through the trees into the very top, where there's a smokestack and black smoke rolling out of it, just as it was before, filling up the entire forest area here. Nothing looks different with the tower. As you turn the door there to open it, and the door opens up into the same entryway that you had entered into before. And
I'm going to drink an anti-plague and an antitoxin.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast Cat's Grace on myself again.
Seeing you do that, Tor, aka Game Master Doug, remembers that Tor has spells and is going to be casting several of his spells: Shield of Faith and Lead Blades and Effortless Armor and Keen Edge on him and Kylan's swords. Or, sorry, Edge is an edged. That's just Kylan's weapon.
Just Kylan's weapon.
Yeah.
That's fine. Sunny will also cast Lead Blades.
How about Keen Edge on your weapon, Sunny?
I already have Keen Edge on my weapon.
Okay, that's what I figured. Yeah, because it's already keen, isn't it? Yep.
Yes, because I paid stupid amounts of gold to have it.
Yes, you did.
Yes, I did.
Good. Wasn't that great? Okay, cool. And with a handful of spells cast, you guys are good to go. I'm going to look up one, though, that Tor might actually cast for once, that he's had forever, but no need to really cast it yet.
Is it Defoliate? Because Defoliate is like by far my favorite spell.
Is that your favorite thing that doesn't do anything?
You were totally expecting more plants to be involved.
Yeah,
I really was. And
she was expecting a plant-based campaign. Okay, nope, that's it. Oh, you know what he will do? He is going to be doing status, so that he can actually keep track of all of you, no matter where you're at. So he's going to cast status on you. Okay.
Or are you concerned about people being taken?
He nods.
I love him so much.
Yeah, he nods, and then Kylon's like, "What? That's ridiculous. No, we just need to stay together, and we'll be fine." He says, Kylon says, "So we're just going to have Delstria go ahead, just right by me. We're going to check and make sure that there's no traps. We'll go through each level, and then we'll go up to that stairway, and then go back down into the basement. Right?
Correct.
All right."
Out of character, assuming the door hasn't been repaired.
Assuming the door has not been repaired. Right. Right.
Of course. I mean, it's fine. I mean, to be fair, Tor damaged the bejesus out of that door. So
he smashed it and
and
and crashed it. And
she's playing Mario. She's
absolutely tore through it. Yeah.
Okay, so who between us, Alyssa, but me or Delshi or Sunny has the magic missile wand or the lightning bolt wand? I have a +12 to my spellcraft. I think it's a DC 15 to use the wand. Is that correct?
It is. Mm-hmm.
I have a +8. So actually, that's really not terrible. But
that's not bad.
So the magic missile will automatically hit, whereas the lightning bolt will not. I would tell you.
No, I mean, who's carrying them, Sunny or Delstria?
I don't know. No one. They're kind of void of like. Sunny has things. I'm assuming Sunny, because Sunny's got the handy haversack, so everything that we've been picking up is just kind of being tossed into our bag.
Okay.
We want it.
So I'm gonna ask Sunny to give me the wand of magic missile.
Have at it.
Okay.
So Doug, I can put a wand of magic missile in my spring-loaded wrist sheath, right?
What does it say? I think it says that you can, right?
Yes, I think you can hold a wand or a a small.
Why is everything in capitals? This is silly. Wrist sheath. Let me look it up here. Blah blah blah. Swift action like a regular wrist sheath. Dagger, dart, or wand. Yep, you definitely can.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good idea. Good planning.
And it's a swift action where I can release it.
Right.
So.
Right. Absolutely. That's wonderful. And then just to go along with that, the normal weapons are out and now ready to be used with your companions. One having a great sword made of adamantine, keeping his father's great sword in his backpack, or wait a minute, just his back in his case. And Tor actually has his hammer out, and that's what they're going to be using as always. They're very easy as far as their selection of options. That's wonderful. Okay, good.
I will tuck my extra dagger now into my boot.
Oh, good idea. Yep. Okay. And Bear has his normal items, which is claws and bite. Yep.
Bear.
All right. So how about you, Sunny? What weapon are you going to have out? Just your machete?
My machete, as always.
Okay.
Machete.
That's what I figured.
Because
Machete.
obviously it's what I need to do is to drop like 800 weapons, because I always.
Well, that's how we find our way back where we came from. We just follow Sunny's trail of weapons.
Right. All you have to do is a trail of weapons. Absolutely.
Who needs breadcrumbs?
It's so easy to find your way home. Yeah. Okay, cool. So we can say that you roll rolls, because I think it is important that you roll rolls, but you're able to make it up to the bedroom and to that stairway without any confrontation of anyone.
That's not suspicious at all.
The bedroom is in the same state as what you remember it as you enter here to the door. Let me get you all kind of situated. There, something like that. Delstria would be up by the door. Bear's back a little bit because Sunny's going to be in front of Bear. Oh my gosh, Sunny, I made you really big.
Oh.
Okay. Sunny shrinks just a little bit.
No, I like that. Make Sunny bigger. She's
Yeah.
still huge. Like
Yeah, she's still really big. She really is.
Sunny, we good?
Yeah, Sunny's gotten a little bit bigger. Anyways, you get to the
Sunny
doorway
is
there,
very enraging.
and you can roll perception checks, everyone. We're going to say you already did your perception check on the door, and you didn't hear anything, Delstria. You didn't have any traps that were there or installed. Everything looks like it's in the same condition as what it previously was. And then you get to the door here of the bedroom, and
32.
looks like, yeah, that's really good. Looks like everything here is in the same state as previously also, with a little bit of air coming from the window with the grates on it, the metal grates going outside. And other than that, the closed doorway here and the closed doorway down on the other end of the bedroom around the corner there. And the door that was smashed and bashed down by Tor is still destroyed.
Good.
It's a good sign.
Insight check on the DM.
Insight check. We don't have freaking insight check. That's 5th edition bullshit. Yeah. Take that, 5th edition. All right, we're going to shrink Sunny just a little bit. There you go. All right, cool. So Kylon looks back and forth, and he says no sign of anything. No one else notices any changes there either. Heading downstairs, I take it?
Yes,
Well,
please.
Should we see what's in this door here?
No, we shouldn't.
You two, I love it.
No.
Should we see what's in this? Just this one door? Oh, you two crack me up.
We can search the tower after we deal with Zoud, but we need to go down. And we need to make sure that Paladin is still alive.
Oh, God, I love it. Okay. So, you start to make your descent down the spiraled staircase. And once again, a long spiraled staircase, the sound of the tower and the central smokestack being a little bit more muffled here as you're going down this staircase that turns on itself for a total of basically 6 stories as you're going down this spiraled staircase. It just keeps wrapping around and around and around and around. And eventually, you make it back to the basement. And we're going to set this up here just a little bit differently because maybe some things have changed, maybe not. Who knows? We don't know. We really don't know. But it is such a tight spiral staircase here. It's really kind of silly. Oh my God. Something like this. Tor's going to be off the map again because he's in the stairway. Okay, so you make it through to the staircase and then finally to the landing of the basement again. And let's see what Kylon can see here so I can... Okay, perfect. Yeah, that looks good. So all the doors are where they should be. And... making it down to the basement. Everyone, again, make perception checks, please.
Rolling that one.
Okay. Well, it happens to the best of us.
I rolled in that one and I still got a 16.
Yep.
Sunny rolled a not that one and rolled a 17. So
That sometimes does happen, huh? Sunny rolled a not net one. I love it.
Sorry.
So once again, a kind of an eerie quiet as you're going through this tower. Now it seems like everything. It's just that background, the smoke and the rattling sound of it sounds like pipes as smoke is ushering up through the through the tower, but you don't hear like any movement. There aren't any creatures coming out. It's just this eerie quiet now, almost as if everything is just holding its breath, waiting to act.
Great.
So Kylon, he is now in full stealth mode, of course. So he's going to be whispering very loudly. As he does so, he's like, "Okay, Sunny, which way are we going to go now? Should I just go to the first set of doors and start opening them, or was there where were we supposed to go?"
I don't know. Literally, all I saw was there was scary mist and a chair and a robot and a very bloody barbarian and Zap. Did not see anything else.
He says, "Well, then we'll just go room by room down here then."
Yeah, that worked out so well for us last time. Yes.
Okay. Okay. He continues up to the next doorway here, with Delstria coming to it also to check for traps, and for Tor to get on the map here eventually, watching your flank as always. And you're able to look through the door where the daemon was at, and you don't see any sign of anything in this smaller room.
Okay.
This door, though, that Kylon has made it to, though, is shut. And as he makes it just a little bit past it, he says, "There's another door around the corner."
Well, I guess we should try the first one we come to.
Okay. As you make it around there, you can make a trap finding check, which is your perception check with a bonus.
19 plus 2.
Plus 2, yep. Mm-hmm.
Be
All right.
21.
All right. You do not detect any traps on this door. Remember, these doors were made. These were made out of a stone rather than like the airtight like metal doors. So these are definitely different than the others.
Okay. I'm gonna say I don't think there's any traps on this one.
Okay. I take it is then time to open the door if there's no traps.
Uh-huh.
Let me put doors back. I want to make sure that we have a door shut.
Am I opening it or is Kylon? Does Kylon want to open it after I check?
He'll open it. And as he does so, it opens up to a small little chamber.
Another door.
With another door. You know why we have doors? It's because Alyssa loves them.
I will check this one.
Roll again, yes.
29.
Okay. There are no traps here. But you do hear something on the other side of the... Oh, Sunny, you're going ahead.
Sunny is going ahead. I'm assuming that Kylon stepped into that room because that's what Kylon does.
Yes. Kylon...
So Sunny,
yes. Sunny, make a perception check.
You were saying that I heard something in this room.
Yeah, I know. I didn't see
I got
Sunny was moving around there,
Sorry.
but she is.
Sunny's antsy.
Sunny. Okay, let's see here.
Either a nat 1 or a nat 20. All right.
I love it. Okay, Sunny, you see what you see from your little sneak a
God
peek
damn it.
as you go around there. Meanwhile, Delstria,
What the
with
fuck
your
are-
ear to the door, you're going to hear. It sounds like sounds like fans, like wind is blowing. And you hear it sounds like some kind of a machine possibly, but there's lots of wind blowing from the other side.
It sounds windy or something, or lots of machines in this room or something.
Okay. Oh my god.
I guess we will open the door.
Okay, sure. You guys open the door, and inside you see an iron balcony which hugs the wall to the south side of a cavernous chamber, the floor which is 20 feet above the balcony itself. The east end of the chamber is mounted with a massive circular fan, while the west is emblazoned with a spiraling pattern of runes. The fan turns slowly, whooshing air through the room and creates a mild draft throughout the entirety of it. Several stout cords connect the fan to a panel affixed to the east end of the balcony. And these are going to be, let me get over to the right mode. These are going to be the cords right here that I think Delstria can see.
I can sort of see.
This
I
is
can see
the
the
big
fan.
Yeah, the big fan there. And then this right in front of you is the balcony. So 20 feet down is right there. One step in front of you is a 20-foot drop.
Do you mean 2 steps in front of me? This is 20 feet down?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. And then I have to, there are things in this room. There are several things in this room, and they are happy to see you. So we've got to put them in here. Oh, I don't think I should even have to show their pictures that way. I'm just going to do it this way. There it is. So there's some happy things in the room. Some happy things in the room. Some happy things.
Happy.
They're happy things. Happy, happy, happy things in the room.
Hey, Libby, how many happy things are in the room? Because I can see 2.
3.
And by I mean Bear. Bear can see 2.
And by 2, we're talking about really 2 large ones that you can see. Because there's 3 large ones in there that are floating along. And Delstria, you can make a knowledge. No, it's going to be a religion check, and it's going to be knowledge for the planes, if you could. And then
21.
Sunny, you need to make a reflex save.
Why? Why do you have to be like this?
Because you hear Furcus casting a spell.
I hate you so much. 28.
Okay, that's good. That's good. All right. First
Why?
off, Delstria, these are Belkers. And Belkers are outsiders from the plane of air, which makes a lot of sense. They're kind of demonic looking, but they're basically, they have a hardened smoke form. And they have some resistance from damage because of that. Obviously, they're very fast because they're from the plane of air. They can fly perfectly. And they are substantial enough that they can basically attack with multiple appendages, making claw and wing attacks and bite attacks. And
does that mean they can also be damaged?
Yes, they can be damaged. The only time that they really have a problem being damaged is whenever they go inside your lungs. And they can change form to actually go inside of a body, and then they turn into a form within your body and tear you from the insides out, basically from your lungs and your stomach with their claws.
That's wonderful.
We're just going to have one little pause here because I've got to put more elements here. So, Sunny.
What up?
This door is cracking open, which you didn't see.
He rolled that 20.
He rolled an 18 plus his stealth bonus, so he was like ridiculously high. A cute little smoke wizard is here, and he has cast a spell, and that spell is going to be Fireball, and he's going to center it right there.
Doug.
On the other side of Bear.
Doug,
and
really?
You made your reflex save, and Bear can roll for a reflex save also. And then Kylon is going to get a reflex save with a bonus, so +4.
19 for Bear.
He makes it. Okay. And then Delstria and Tor, I'm going to say you're so far out of the blast, I don't think you have to. I don't think it is going to hit you. Bear makes it. Tor's back a ways. You can't see him. All right. Let's see here. All right. Let's get this going. Give me just a second. We'll roll initiative just in a second. It's just so much stuff going on here. Oh, God. Okay, 31 damage is the full damage.
Fuck.
So half of that is what you guys take, including Kylon. He's going to take just a 15. As a fireball rips through the area, and we're going to start with an initiative now. Everybody can roll. Let's see here. This is such a difficult place to maneuver, too. You guys are kind of like in a bottleneck, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Which Tor likes.
My initiative? There's my initiative. I figured
Tor
it out.
loves bottlenecks. 13. All right. Oh, good rolls. Let's see what they get. They are not really paying attention to you guys, but because of that, they're going to get a penalty, but they still got really good because they're made of air, and Zoud, of course, that tricky Zoud. There he is, that smoke wizard. Smoke wizard, get out of here. We don't need you around here. But there he is, only +2 bonus. Oh my God. How did he got a drop on you in the past? I have no idea. Okay, there he is.
Because he's sneaky.
He is super sneaky. Okay. Well, already into combats. Yeah, the fireball rips through the area, hitting the side of Kylon. Delstria, you hear like the last words of a spell issued whenever it is cast, and it's a familiar spell, obviously, to the group now at this point. And it's enough to alert these creatures something is going on. Delstria, you were just admiring them. It seemed like they were kind of dancing around in the wind and kind of floating back and forth and kind of using it to amuse themselves in like a perpetual wind tunnel that they're in. And now that's kind of broken them out of their trance-like state. And now they seem to like snap to awareness that there's something has happened in their room as they're looking back at you guys. Yeah. Okay. So I guess we can start. Nothing else is going to be happening here quite yet. Sunny, you are first to act as the fireball just rips through and you dodge to the side and most of the flames hit past you. And you see Furcus Zoud there now in the doorway as he's going,
Yeah, okay.
Great.
Sunny's gonna 5-foot step.
okay.
Really not a fan of the fact that he's on the other side of this door. Like, it's really annoying.
Well, the door, let's open it up. I'd say it's still, well, I'd say it's giving him probably a +2 bonus to his AC. I mean, you can strike through that. It's just,
I'm absolutely gonna strike through that.
Yeah.
Fucker.
Stupid fucker. Is that what you tell him?
Yes. There is some very
You stupid, you stupid
word.
fucker. Is what you yell at him.
Yep. Hold on.
Right.
Let me make sure this is not. There you are. This one?
Oh, Zoud is not with a Z. It's an XOUD. Well, I've been spelling it wrong for quite some time.
Oh,
That's cool. That's how
Sorry,
we
guys.
So
Sorry.
no worries. All right, hold on. Let's see here. This one. This one.
Oh, it
That one?
does look like, by the way, that Furcus Zoud does have some spell effects activated on him. You think that maybe he knew that you were in his tower.
I'm sure he did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not going to mean much of a difference. Honestly, it's mage armor and a few other things. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
25 to hit.
That is a miss.
Shocker.
You swing at the smoke wizard, and his hand jerks back from the doorway as you would have chopped down right into the smoke.
Yeah, she's gonna take her second attack.
Uh-huh.
Making sure that this is the right one. As she swings, she's gonna taunt him with the "What's wrong? Couldn't even break the barbarian."
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
Oh,
She's yelling it at him.
love you so much.
It's on the ground. Delstria, you hear the sound of a combat, and Sunny starts taunting someone with those exact words out in the hallway. You have more to worry about, though, as the Belters all turn their eyes towards you.
I'm gonna say.
Bear's going to move up and attack real quick.
Okay, yeah, sure, go ahead.
Oh yeah, Bill.
Of course.
Bear.
Oh yeah, Bear. Oh yeah, Bear.
Bear who? Yeah, that's a 30 to attack.
That is this a bite? A
Nope,
claw?
it's the claw. Because
Okay.
it wouldn't make sense for him to bite around the corner.
Right,
so-
right. That misses. Because of the bonus that he's getting from attacking around the corner, by the way. This is
I
a
figured.
30 would normally hit. Yeah.
Okay.
But Bear slashes his claw, and the smoke wizard seems to dodge backwards just a little bit, as if he's very terrified all of a sudden of the bear's claws. Okay, now Delstria, you're going. Kylon's like, "What's around the corner, Delstria?" He says, "Should I go after that?"
I'm gonna say 3 smoke outsiders don't.
It's not the normal.
Yeah. Evil smoke outsiders.
Okay. All right.
Don't let them inside you. Don't breathe.
Don't let them inside you. Is that what you say?
Yeah, don't let them get inside you. Don't inhale them.
Okay. You hear him going as he holds his breath.
Well, don't. Oh, good Lord.
I love you so much. You're so
You know
dumb.
that won't affect it, by the way. They'll just go through your nostrils or whatever openings
don't,
there are.
Well, don't do that, Kylon.
Don't do that.
Kyle's gonna fucking pass out because he's not breathing.
Made myself huge.
How'd you do that? I didn't think you had the ability to do that.
I don't know. No,
Okay, let's get you back down there where you should be.
There
Come
we
on now. It looks like there are fan controls here that might even change the speed of the fan, Delstria, that you see.
Okay.
I don't know if that's going to be helpful for you at this moment.
Why can't I made myself big, but now I can't make it
You hold
smaller.
down on the Alt button while you're using one of the corners there on your mini, and then you should be able to, your icon, you should be able to change it that way. Yep.
All right. I'm going to 5-foot step.
Okay.
Oh, damn it. Okay, good enough. I'm going to 5-foot step.
All right, what are we doing? Okay.
Full round attack at this one.
Oh, okay. Yep.
With using mini shot and gravity and shocking.
Okay.
So full round
kill
attack.
This Belker.
Well, we're gonna hope I didn't mess my macros up today.
Oh, you didn't.
Well, I added deadly aim in just in case.
And remember, the Belkers have not gone yet either, so they are flat-footed. So they're going to be pretty easy to hit. They're very quick, but things with huge dex bonuses when they're not acting, well, not so good.
So 26 for the first.
Yeah, those two hit. So does the next one. All those are hits.
So 19, 27 regular, and 14 electricity.
Okay. Yeah, that Belker, that's going to be number 3. Belker is shot through, and you can tell that it's obviously it's not like a ghost like Zoud is, you know, it's not like this smoke creature right now. It has a very hardy, like, physical form, and you hit it dead center in its mass, and you can tell it screeches out in pain as the electricity zaps it, and your arrows go and they hit into the creature itself, and they actually stay into the creature. It has that much mass, so you've hurt it pretty badly.
Good.
And your last attack, of course.
And my second attack.
Hit? Hell yeah.
Oh, it's too bad the other one, because my other D20 that rolled was a 20.
God, 12 damage, even normal damage. That's crazy.
And then my electricity, which isn't on that for some reason. Electricity of 3.
Okay. Yep. I think that was a problem before too. I think it wasn't showing up on that attack for some reason. So.
I don't have the second attack as a separate macro, so I don't have that D6 in there.
No big deal. No big deal. It's easy to do. So, okay, cool. Good attacks on them. And they are going to have to all make fly checks because they're in the wind. They have a plus 22 to their fly checks. So, yeah, there's no problem. So this one that you just attacked is going to fly over and Oh, it has to fly up to, you're 20 foot above it. Okay, it's going to have to fly up to where you're at, taking a full move action just to get up there to you. And then it will only get one attack, in which it's going to try to bite at you with its smoky, reddened, demon-like mouth opening up. Does a 23 hit you?
No.
Okay, so it snaps its jaws there, missing you completely. The others do the same. Well, this one does the same. We'll see. The third one will do something else. Moving up there, one attack also, and this one misses you completely, kind of slamming into the form of the other one, making no good on its attack. The last one, there's just not enough room for it, so it just doesn't like what it's doing there. So it is going to move up here also. Only as it moves up there, it is going to, what can I do here with it? Let's see here. I want for you guys to be able to see these effects on these creatures, and I still had problems with it. Let's try this. And it's going to be black, and we're going to try to do that. Nope, that's not going to do anything. It is going to turn into a smoke. Let's see here. Auras don't work. Tints might work. There. Do you guys see a difference there?
Yes.
That is now smoke form, as it's now changed into smoke form. And you know that is what it uses to do horrible, horrible things. Oh my gosh, as a swift action? That's amazing. Now it's going to keep on floating. 5, 10, 15. And it's going to move over to where it's covering all these squares right there.
Even around
that's including you. There we go. It is now acting as if it is a gaseous form. So it is floating along with, and you know that it is insubstantial here, but your weapons can still damage it. As long as they're magical weapons, they can still do damage to it in this form, but it allows for it to now possibly move itself into somebody's body, in which it actually could do its claw attacks from within you. Horrible, horrible thing. So it moves over to that space, and that is it for the Belkers. As they've finally risen up to your level, made those pitiful attacks, but they seem to now be getting out of the room. At least one of them has started to escape the room. Tor, oh boy, Tor's turn is next, and Tor is 5, 10, 15, 20. He's going to be making it over here, and he is going to make one attack on Firkus Zaud from around the corner with his hammer. Oh my God, Tor, you cannot be rolling so shitty. Missing.
Really good start to this fight. Super excited about it.
Tor has a plus 15 to hit on these attacks, and so he rolled a 5. So he swings with his hammer, missing Firkus Zaud completely. But that was enough. That was enough to scare Firkus Zaud. Firkus Zaud starts floating back this way, provoking attacks of opportunity from everyone.
No, you stupid fucker, come back here. Damn it.
Tor misses.
Hold on. Go. Jesus.
How much is that total for Sunny? That's Alpion. That's Alpion. I'm sorry. Okay.
Hold on. I'm working on it. Give me a second.
I know. It's a stupid app.
Apparently I'm consistent. So 28 to hit for both.
28.
Yes. For Sunny, which is the important one.
Yes. You barely miss him. as he goes floating back. And as he floats back, he's like, "Come here. I will show you what you've been missing. Yes." And he goes floating around the corner and he says, "You'll be too late." As he goes floating off. And yeah, that's going to be his turn. And Kylon now. Kylon is going to make a full attack against this ghost demon, which he's found. And he is going to be killing it.
Let's hope so.
Oh my god. No.
Minimum damage is 27.
He hits it.
Uh-huh.
He hits it, 27 damage, and then, oh my god! And then he misses on his second attack. This is not good, guys.
How does his second attack do more damage on the minimum damage?
Because remember, it's multiple dice.
Oh, it is.
See here.
I see that.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So you got a 1 and a 4 and a 1 and a 5. Yeah, yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. So the damage doesn't drop on subsequent attacks usually, you know, unless there's something special going on. But so this Belker is not really damaged after these attacks. It's not looking too bad at all. Oh my god. He swings again. He's like, "I can barely even fight in these confines. Delstria, get back here." He's yelling to you.
Can't.
That's gonna be it for him. Can't.
I'm kind of pinned in.
You can move through the mist, by the way. The one that's here, you can move through if you needed to. It wouldn't slow you down or anything. So just there's a door there and stuff that has been blocked, but you can still move through there if you need to. All right, that is the end of the first round. Sunny, you are up with the echoing cackling of the wizard as he goes floating down the hallway. What do you do?
Sunny's gonna close the door.
Well,
You fucking smoke wizard. Beep boop.
Yep. Because
All right.
Sunny's not gonna split the party.
The
Even
door shuts.
Every possible fiber of her being is screaming out, "Go after him!"
I was thinking this is like a 50-50 shot. Okay, you shut the door.
15. And then I'm gonna move. 5, 10, 15. What's up?
Sunny, you see a ghost. Well, not a ghost, but a smoke figure here with eyes and red eyes and claws and wings as it's flying, and it looks like it's much like Zoud. It looks very smoke-like in this appearance. You can make a religion check if you'd like to try to identify it.
Yeah, I will. Somewhere. There you are. Woo, look at my 17.
You would know that this is an elemental creature, and definitely looks like an outsider, probably from the plane of air, but you don't know what it is.
You probably couldn't hear me earlier shouting out what it was.
I was being fireballed. Okay? I had other things on my mind.
You probably did hear evil, though, because Kylon even repeated that, I believe. So, yeah, you know it's probably a bad thing. And it does look like it's kind of evil looking.
Bear's gonna move here and hold an attack if the thing gets closer to him, because I don't really
Okay.
have anywhere else for him to go.
Okay.
Yep.
Sounds good.
It was a fun turn.
Yeah, is that that's what it is?
That's what it is.
Okay. Well, that was, it could be worse.
Could have gone down the super scary hallway.
Yes, damn it. Okay. Delstria, you are up. Now you're surrounded by these creatures.
All right, Delstria is going to move. 5,
All right.
10, 15, 20, 25.
Oh, I love it. 2 of them lashing out with claws this time. There might be one hit among all of that.
Okay, well, I do have mobility, so I have a +4
Yeah.
against AOs. So basically,
Let's see.
it'll be just normal AC, and
31.
31 does hit.
Yep. Okay. So the other one was high, but not enough to hit that. So 31, a claw scratches across your arm for 5 points of damage. A weak hit.
Ow! You scratched me.
Ow! The smoke one doesn't do anything, of course. The one that's in smoke form. It seems to be concentrating on Kylon now.
Okay. So I'm going to get one attack. So let's see. I'm going to go for the same one I damaged a while ago.
Yes. It looks like the
And-
damaged one.
So it's not going to be a rapid shot, but it will have many shot.
Will it have mini shot?
Oh, no, wait.
I don't think it will.
No, I think many shot is only with a
Full round attack.
full round.
Yeah.
I think.
But
Is it?
it's a full round attack action with your bow with mini
round.
shot.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
just
only full round.
So just a shocking gravity.
Shocking gravity deed.
Okay, it should be
Okay.
that one. All right.
All right. Let's see here.
25?
That's definitely a hit. Oh God, yes. Yeah, that hits it. It doesn't seem like they're going to be fast enough for you guys.
All right. So 7 regular for electricity.
All right. Once again, the arrow sticks into it and it screeches out in pain, and you can tell that the one that you're attacking is going to be swooping towards you on its turn. Okay.
Do I get
cool.
a second attack or no?
You only get one attack if
Okay.
you've done a
If
move
you moved.
action.
Okay.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember.
So much in this game that people complain about is that if you do any move action that you are limited on your attacks.
Yeah.
So
I just didn't want to be
If-
stuck in that corner though.
right.
Well, it doesn't matter.
But it's good that you weren't there for their full round action, because that can kind of be nasty with wings and claws and everything else. This one here is going to fly its way around, blocking your path now, and it's going to make one attack with its God, and an 18 to hit. And
No.
the wounded one comes to your other side now,
Need some help,
flanking,
guys.
and it's going to try to bite you. 27 to hit.
Nope.
Oh, 27 doesn't hit. Oh!
Because I have Cat's Grace, so that put my AC up
Yes!
to 28.
Oh my gosh, that was awesome. And the very last one is going to go into Kylon's space, and it is going to try to absorb itself into him.
Fuck me.
And this,
Alphon's gonna swing because he had an attack from around the corner.
go ahead.
Yeah,
Oh, well, actually, it's a 5 foot. It's a 5 foot, so I don't think that will provoke.
that's rude. No, he's trying to do
Sorry.
something mean to Kylon. No, it's not a 5 foot. Let him
It is
attack.
It's definitely a 5 foot. I'm so sorry, Bear.
I tried.
And Kylon needs to make a fortitude save.
Well,
not-
that's a good save for him at least.
Breathe in. Oh, it's a really good. Yeah, it goes, and he's holding his breath, and he's sitting, and he's blowing out now, and he's like, "No, I will not let you in me." As he's swinging his sword around, yelling at the smoke demon. And that's their turn. Tor doesn't have a lot to do. He can make an attack on this square to -4 though, so he will do it, and he will swing twice, missing because of the -4. and hitting with the second hit on that smoke creature.
Good.
So all we do is take off that, and we're good.
Probably DR though, because he's smoke right now.
There is some DR on these, yeah.
No,
See.
no, no, it's not.
But he does bash into it with his hammer, knocking a part of the smoke away, and it seems to kind of like drift away. I'm getting a lot of feedback here, echo.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that meme.
I can't see the map.
I love that meme, by the way. Absolutely loved it.
We've said all of those things.
All of
I know, right? Furcus now is going to go.
Fuck.
And, you know, Furcus doesn't have much to do in this world.
Is he sad because Sunny didn't follow him?
He's probably like, she shut the door.
Shut the door. Yeah, the good thing is he has telekinesis, which is wonderful because otherwise he wouldn't be able to do a lot of things. Okay, so he does that, and that happens there, and I got just open up this one little thing here, and then that's the end of his turn. So we're moving on. Let's see here. Just gotta, not that anything else is going to happen. Okay. Okay, moving on. From him is going to be Kylon. Kylon is going to make 2 attacks at that thing that he's very angry at, swinging his sword defensively, trying to knock it away, and he hits, and then he somehow misses. Oh my God. Kylon, son of Leto, an embarrassment to his father, and his father would tell him that too. He swings heavily, and the first one actually cuts right through the creature. And it looks like this creature this one is really wounded and kind of like floating there, and mostly now just pieces of it exist. Its face is there, part of its body, and this wicked-looking tail, the strand of smoke. But a lot of it now is kind of now drifting apart from the main body as it keeps sustaining more and more damage. That's all that Kylon can do, though, and this round still not putting down the enemy. Back to the top is Sunny again.
Okay, Sunny's going to attack, yelling out to Delstria, "Stop fucking around. We don't have time for this. Let's go."
Love it. It's Delstria's fault. I love it.
Fuck you, Sunny.
Oh my God, look what Sunny just did. Did not confirm a critical. Damn it.
That's a 22 to confirm. Are you sure?
I think so. Hold on, let me see.
I think a 22 does confirm.
Well, here's the problem, though.
No.
It's in a gaseous state, so I don't even know if it can be critted right now. Let me see.
I'm so over these fucking like cloud things.
Oh, it's immune to critical hits. Yep. And it's in the state. So, yeah.
That makes me really sad. All right.
But
whatever.
you do hit it.
Great. Okay.
Great. Great. 15 damage?
Yeah.
Okay. That is enough to put this one out of its existence, to end its little
more than that.
horrible existence. Did you do more of that than that? You did, didn't you?
Well, I have a magical weapon too.
I know you do. It's very cute, and I love the way it looks. The problem is when someone does 25 damage, I'm taking off 5 points for DR.
Yeah,
you're
mine
doing
don't.
45 damage, but you're 4 attacks, so I'm taking off 5 off of each arrow.
Yeah, I need to get that feat that
Clustered shot.
Yes.
And I know that's the last broken feat in the archer's feat chain. Yeah, it makes you pretty much nigh unstoppable. But at this point,
Hey.
you are almost stoppable, almost. But yeah. So yeah, that creature is gone though, dissipated as it lets out a screech, and then it discorporates.
5, 10, 15. Sunny's gonna move into the room.
Oh, there's another thing. There are two of them, and they're on either side of Sunny.
Delstria.
Or Delstria, sorry. Delstria, Sunny, comma. What do you do?
Oh, well, Sunny doesn't do a whole lot because that was Sunny's turn.
What
but
are you going to call Bear?
If
That will
Bear's coming in,
provoke an attack of opportunity as a claw flashes back at him.
Bear's
16 will not hit the bear, I imagine.
a what?
16.
No.
These
No.
smoke creatures are not the best smoke creatures. Their best friends are the ghosts that live on the second floor. They barely get to talk anymore.
I know.
Sometimes
All
they
right.
go visit.
Bear's going to attack.
Okay,
The
Hey,
23.
that is a hit. Yeah, that is a hit, and the bear's claw connects and rips into the creature.
It was really RRR, but yes.
Yeah. Sweet.
Okay. All right. Well,
Wonderful. Okay. The smoke creatures now.
Delstria
Nope.
Oh,
now?
Nope.
Delstria. Damn it. Delstria goes. Sorry for skipping you.
All right. I'm gonna draw an AO from this
Hey,
one.
yo, whoa.
AO.
From both of them.
Well, yeah.
Because this
I'm
one's
gonna
within reach too. Yeah.
attack this one right in front of me.
Okay. Both of them
Go
get their attacks
around.
first. One of them's a critical miss. No, maybe not a critical miss. A 31. 33. Nope, that's
Yeah.
not a critical. Okay, so it is not a critical miss. The other one gets a 24 to hit you.
Nope.
Not enough. Wow. Good job. See, Delstria's got it handled.
First one missed, I'm sure.
First one did miss.
So
But-
that's 7 and 3.
And this one that you're attacking is the one that Alpion is up against.
That's the one that I
Which is-
damaged earlier.
Yeah, which is the really damaged one. Got it.
Is it still there?
Yep, still there.
All right. Second attack. $19.
Shit. Does not hit.
Damn.
Damn it. All right. Oh, smoke critters. You know, they'd really like to go in and get absorbed into you. That would be fun for them. And but they're flanking you right now. Oh my gosh, this is a hard decision. Well, this one is really hurt, and it's going to make a full round of attacks against you. And it's going to involve a bite and 2 claws and 2 wings, and it's just going all crazy on you. They're all the same attack bonus. I have a 29 and a 30, and all the others are misses.
Okay, those two
So I
hit.
think, yeah, those two, 12 points of damage total from a claw and a wing that hit you. Oh, sorry, 11 points. The wings do a little bit less, so 11 points of damage.
Okay.
And that one just is hissing at you as it's attacking with a flurry of swings. And the other one is going to change into a smoke form and try to go inside of you, because that would be what a smoke thing could do. Belker is going to change into its smoke form as a swift action and is going to move into your space, which I want you to be able to see your character. So
I can.
Oh, can you still? Okay, good.
Mm-hmm.
There he goes. And then he is going to try to go inside of you by going up your nostrils and into your mouth, feeling like it's even pushing up against your eyeballs. I need you to make a fortitude save to resist it entering your body.
Swift action. I'm going to use Archaeologist Luck.
That's a good idea. Yes, good idea.
He said
I
fortitude.
didn't know. Yeah, fortitude. I didn't know how cool Belkers were before this. Does he have?
18.
I think you made it. Let me check.
And no offense to Sunny and Alpion, but I kind of wish Kylon and Tor could get up closer to these things, since their minimum damage is like 27.
That was enough to hold it off.
Whew.
Thank God. Yeah. As a matter of fact, your luck made the difference. It was
Good
very,
deal.
very close. So you kind of shake your head out of the way of it, and it's still like floating there, trying to push into you and trying to get in. And it's going to, you believe, try this again. It's a standard action on its turn to do it. So next turn, if it's still around and you're still around, it's going to try to do that. So good luck there, though. Using everything you know as an archaeologist, you avoided it. Tor is going to back up because he wants to be able to watch all sides, and he is going to ready an action to attack anything that's close enough to him to attack. And next we have Furcus Zoud. And you might think that Furcus Zoud is just, sitting around not doing anything, but you know what? He actually is doing things very, very, very important.
I have super scary thoughts of what Furcus Zoud is doing right now, and I'm not okay with it.
I've got a roll for him to see. Okay. And then, all right. He's going to do that, and that is his turn. Okay, moving on. Kylon. Kylon. Oh, Kylon can't reach him. Kylon would still come into the room, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
Gosh.
No, I don't know.
Kylon could move
He
through
will.
over by me. I can't.
He can't because that one is solid. He's going to move around the corner, provoking an attack of opportunity from the Belker. Oh my God. The Belker hits him for 3 points of damage.
How?
Scraping into him.
He's
Because he has to move. He has to move into Sunny's space where he's going 5, 10, 15 because it's a hard corner here. Right there. Yeah. So he gets hit for 6 points of damage. And he is around the corner, and he will ready an action to attack if he gets a chance to. Anything that comes close. Sunny, we're back to you.
Yep. Starting with Bear, because Bear is right there.
Yeah, because Bear is there.
Go bite.
Ah, that's a miss, that first one.
But that's a 21 to hit.
Oh, it's a 21. Sorry.
Because Delphi is flanking.
Are you flanking? Because are you within reach?
Yes? I don't know.
Delstria is
Delstria.
having
yeah.
a ranged weapon.
That's fine. She can attack things with a ranged weapon.
I can't attack.
Okay.
I just get attacked too.
Whatever.
So if she was threatening with a melee weapon, yes. Why don't you have Delstria have a cestus on or a dagger, or maybe she could have that feat where she can stab things with arrows?
It was maximum damage. Pharaoh was so proud of you.
Is really close. Maybe his other attacks will hit.
If the other attack wanted to roll, that would be great.
No. One away from hitting again. One away from hitting. And he hits. He hits with the last one with massive damage again. All right. 12 points of damage. 17 points of damage. This one is almost obliterated. You can tell from the wounds on it, even its form, it is extremely wounded. If only one of those other attacks would have hit. But it's really close. Delstria, Sunny, do you have a way of maybe...
Yeah. Yes, Sunny always has things.
All she has to do is drop a machete, and she'll be fine, right?
Yes, exactly what she's going to do. So we're going to drop the machete, because it's what Sunny does. and I'm really scared. But
Okay.
quick drawing out the laser pistol,
Okay.
and
Here, I'll roll for it. Oh my god.
oh my god, what? Are you gonna hit me?
Nothing.
Okay,
Yes, it'll provoke an attack of opportunity. It is going to hit you with a wing.
fine, whatever.
28. That is 28 if that hits you. It might not.
That definitely hits me.
Okay,
Come on now.
yep. So it
Um,
swipes you for 5 points of damage as you're
Cool.
making your
I
attacks.
will take care of that in a second. Let's go ahead. We'll fire it twice, taking a -2 on those attacks.
Oh yeah. Pew pew. It's touch attacks.
Pew!
Hits.
Pew! Oh dear God. Oh dear God. Funny.
Okay. Can we roll to see if that's a critical miss? And what is the total after all the modifiers on that?
That is the total after all the modifiers.
Oh, it is? Oh, no critical miss then.
Yeah.
So you hit for 2 points of damage.
I will take the 2 points of damage without the critical miss. So.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh
Absolutely.
dear God, Sonny.
Do you want it's not dead yet.
God damn it.
You're doing 2 points of damage at level 8. I mean,
All I can
you know.
do is what the gun does.
I
Mine
know.
don't like the pew pews.
Stupid gun.
I know.
Okay. Are you done, Sonny?
Yeah, I'm done.
Delstria.
Sorry, Del. Trying.
Yeah.
I love it.
Delstria is going to move.
Okay. And that will, of course, not provoke from this guy because he's just in smoke form, but it will provoke from this one because he has combat reflexes. But you have mobility, and he rolls like crap. So, yeah, you move over there, no problem.
Okay. We're going to attack with a shocking gravity bow for the same one that I've been.
Yep.
Luck is still on
Yes.
because it's for the full round there. So,
It's dead. It's dead. It had 2 hit points left. It lets out another screech at you, and you dodge out of the way of it, and then turn around and launch one arrow right into its center mass. And the creature kind of floats off and is caught by the fan, and then the arrows fall down as it goes.
good.
One left in smoke form.
And that's all I
and this-
can do.
This one's going to move into your square, and it's going to try to go into you again. You'll need to make a fortitude save to resist it prying at you, trying to get inside.
Oh.
Oh my god, I love it.
Mhm.
And it goes inside of you now. Let me see if the entirety of it does.
Right? Like, is this say like the rest of us watch this thing just like vanish inside the Delstria because we don't have time for this Delstria.
Fuck you, Sonny.
You know what? It still stays outside. So you guys can attack it, but enough of it goes inside that it does start to rip and tear at the insides of Delstria for 8 points of damage. As you can feel its claws inside of you, in your lungs, ripping, and it's really kind of a weird sensation you don't want to feel as it's tearing you out from the inside out. Tearing you up, I should say, from the inside out.
It's like I ate some of Kylon's cooking.
Yes, yes.
Aw, poor
Yes.
Kylon.
Absolutely. That's why he's not allowed to cook anymore. He's not patient enough, and he adds way too much spice, thinking that he knows what the spice is, but he doesn't. So half of it's burnt, half of it's undercooked. Tor is staying where he's at. The smoke wizard, also known as Furkasaud, is doing what he's doing. And Kylon is going to be moving 10, 15, 20, making a charge attack at the smoke thing. So he has a +2 to this attack, which is the only way it even hits. Oh my god. Barely hits the thing, and he's going.
But for a lot of damage.
Yeah, but this is the one that hasn't been hurt very bad.
Trips over Sunny and Alpion trying to get to this thing. Like,
oh, he can't charge. You're absolutely right. Oh my god.
Oh no! Sunny shouldn't have said anything. I'm sorry.
No, you're right. You're right. He can't charge because there was a blocked pathway in front of him. So all he could do is double move. So he's not going to double move. He's going to move to there. Oh no, he would double move. He's Kylon. He's in a double move.
Okay.
I don't know why this combat's taking so long. Sunny, it's your turn.
Because I've really been the only one attacking these things for many rounds.
Excuse you. I killed one.
Excuse you.
Quite cute. Like,
excuse you. I love it.
Sunny's gonna shoot the thing twice.
Okay. I love it. Both of them hit.
Cool. Bear's
And since it's
growl
elemental
loudly.
damage, it does have full effect even in the gaseous form. So, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Great.
all we're gonna do.
Okay. Well, that's okay. Let's do this and do that. And then we're going to do this and that. Okay, so perfect. Who are we up to now? Delstria?
No. Doug, I don't like that. I saw what happened. I don't like that.
Delstria, it's your turn, I believe, right?
Who's going between me and Sunny?
Nobody. There's a smoke inside of you ripping and tearing at you. You need to pay attention to that.
So what can I do?
It's Tor's perception check we need to worry about right now.
What can Delstria do against can anything be done to like expel it or?
Yes, that's a great question. You make a fortitude save. You can make actually a fortitude save on its turn.
Okay.
Yeah. So you'll get a free attempt at a fortitude save it in its turn. It doesn't take any of your actions up. You can still attack the creature that's floating around you here. And since it's insubstantial, all you have to do is be able to target one of its squares, and it won't even provoke attacks of opportunity because it doesn't even have really a form that it can strike you with anymore.
Okay.
So you can make a full round. This is the first turn you can actually make a full round attack. Yeah.
I've made full round attacks.
Oh yeah, you did. You did before you were moving back and forth. Before you were moving, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
I made several.
The DM isn't paying attention.
Well, you were moving back and forth too much. It's too much for me. I'm too old to keep up with this. Oh God. That first one is a concern for me.
Libby, it's literally inside of you. How? Sorry,
would you like that? See if you can confirm that critical miss first, and then we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I'm just gonna roll the same thing here just to make sure I get the right numbers.
Oh my god.
17.
That is a confirmed critical miss.
Okay.
Oh my god. Okay. The good thing is, as long as this does not mess up your other attack hits. So let's see if this messes it up. Since it's first attack, range attack.
Oh, my second attack got minimum damage for the electricity and the arrow.
Well, that's okay because you don't make your second attack because this is one that you're going to be familiar with, Libby. You being you and me being me. You with a ranged weapon, it was klutz. You drop your weapon.
Great.
So after your first attack,
Okay.
they surge from inside of you of claws ripping and tearing, and you drop your weapon onto the ground there, right in front of you. And you are not able to make those other attacks because of that.
Yeah.
Oh my god. But, no, never mind.
Yeah. But of course, having something inside you clawing and you're dropping your weapon kind of makes sense.
It does,
totally
and
makes sense.
you get to make a fortitude save now at the beginning of its turn to see if you can expel it. So, on its turn, it's going to continue to rip and tear for 4 points of damage. Not very good damage this time for it.
I'm okay with it.
Yeah, that was not very good. Okay, so 4 points of damage as it's still inside of you, writhing around, clawing at you. And then Tor gets to make a check. Oh, I love Tor. Okay, Tor's gonna steady himself, and he's going to be watching every direction, and he's going to make sure that you guys don't have any problems. And then we go to Kylon. We go to the wizard, and then we go to Kylon. And Kylon is going to make a full round attack on this smoke thing. Thank God. He cannot crit, but he can do 29 points of damage on one swing, which is great. Okay, and then he is going to make his second attack, also hitting for 30 points of damage. And that is enough to destroy this creature. And as he destroys it, it comes out from your lungs, and blood dripping off from your insides comes out of you, and then floats off like the others carried by the fan, and is no longer.
Whew.
Who is right, Sunny? Kylon, he is going to do a 5-foot step, by the way, after his attacks. He's going to do a 5-foot step over here to check on you, Delstria. And now looking at you with concern, as this blood comes out of your mouth from your lungs, Sunny, it is now your turn. The fan blade is spinning over here. You see controls over here that look like they're tied to cords that go to the fan, maybe to change something about it.
I don't care about any of this.
You're on
Go back to the hallway. 5, 10, 15, 20. Go through the door, Sunny.
Delstria is not happy with Sunny, by the way, with her constant, we don't have time for this. Where she's
don't have
being
time for
attacked.
Hey, Doug, does Sunny notice that the door is open?
Make a perception check.
You know what that'll love, Libby, I promise. 28.
It's easy to notice that the door is, of course, cracked, but the hard thing to notice is that there's a Furcus Zaud there, but there is. And he's smiling out with this just weird look on his face again, and it looks like he is waiting for something as he's muttering some spell to himself. You can continue, of course, with your round.
She's gonna continue to taunt him because that's what Sunny does. Hey Zoud, I see you. Let's go.
Let's go. I love it.
I really want to get any closer, but yeah, Sunny's gonna hold her attack in the event that Zoud gets closer. I don't think he will, but we're gonna hold
Okay.
his attack.
Okay.
Bear, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Fuck yeah, Bear can reach.
Oh, Bear can reach wherever it wants to reach.
Yeah, Bear's gonna do that.
Okay. Wonderful. Wonderful.
And an attack.
Oh, Bear is going to. Oh, he doesn't get your bonus, does he?
He does not get my bonus.
He's attacking around a damn corner.
So hard. I know, but Bear tries.
Oh, Sunny. Oh, important thing. Sorry, important
I
detail.
Okay.
There were, up until Bear's attack, there were not just one Furcus Zoud, but it looked like there were 6 Furcus Zouds floating in tandem back and forth. But now one of the mirror images has been popped, meaning there are only 5 Furcus Zouds total remaining.
Okay. That's my turn.
Let's get him up here where he needs to be. There he is. Furcus Zoud is now going to cast a spell.
Wait a minute.
Provoking an attack of opportunity?
Wasn't he lower in the chain?
He was. Yep. He was.
He probably held an action at some point.
He did.
Oh, he delayed, yeah.
Yeah. Yep. He did.
Is he provoking from Alpion with casting?
Yes.
That's the important part.
He is going to provoke as he casts this spell.
Okay.
Alpion does not hit him.
Nope. But that's okay.
And he casts here, because he can see this. He casts a spell, and it will affect Tor and Sunny and Alpion. And Sunny, you're familiar with this spell. He'd cast it the other day. A glowing green surge of radiation comes out from that point. And all 3 of you will have we'll have to save versus a poison effect, and it's going to be radiation that you're going to be saving from. So I need fortitude saves from each one of you.
Okay. Bear gets +4. It's got a 26.
Oh my god. Oh my god, Tor.
How you doing, buddy? We good?
Not so good. Okay.
And Sunny's got a 20.
Okay, Sunny, you save. Tor is okay. It's a modified save. Tor is going to save also, and Bear saves.
Bear does save.
Oh my gosh, that's wonderful. Okay, good. Yay is right. Okay, so let's see if there's anything bad that happens. I don't think so. I think you guys are just fine. Secondary, normal, blah blah blah. No, you no damage is dealt. And then Furcus Zoud is going to provoke as he goes floating down the hallway again.
Hold on. Let me double check to make sure that Bear can actually AOO multiple times.
I don't know if he has combat reflexes or not.
No, I don't think he does. Because I don't get that many feats. I really wanted it.
Okay. All right. So he goes around the corner again, floating away.
Why is that a thing? That's weird. That's not a thing.
I don't know. Delstria, it's your turn, though. How are you looking? Does Kylon need to heal you?
I'm gonna
you
heal
look-
myself.
Okay.
I'm down like 28, so I'm going to. I'm gonna cast Cure Moderate Wounds on myself.
Okay.
Holy crap. Nicely
That's
done.
really good. That is all of your cure spells. Oh my god, really, really good.
Okay, so cast. Let me write that down here, so I keep track of my spells.
Yeah.
All right, I cast Cure Mod, and I'm going to pick up my bow.
Yep. Sounds good. Great healing. Great healing. Okay.
Yeah, I'm
Pick
just
up the bow.
down. I'm just down
Everything's
8
good now.
now. So
Yeah, really good. That's awesome recovery. Tor is going to look over at Sunny, and he's going to move forward to this door, and then looks back at Sunny, and he's going to stand his ground to be able to attack if there's any more tricky wizardry that goes on. Embarrassed that he let down the group, he's going to
my
stop
poor
there,
Tor.
and Kylon
This
is.
tower fucking him up. Poor
Kylon
Tor.
moves his double movement, trying to catch up with everyone. He's like, I heard another spell. Where is he? As Kylon comes barreling down the hallway through the passage.
Why do you not have it on there? Because
I
it's
don't know why you don't have it on there, but you don't.
I don't. It's really annoying. Because Sunny might have not done something that she needed to have done.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Sunny did a naughty thing.
Uh-oh. Is it going to be another demerit? Is there going to be some other price we have to pay?
It is not. It is not. God bless America.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I do have combat
Okay.
reflexes with Bear. What
Oh.
the frick, Bear?
My gosh.
Bear.
Becky.
Becky, oh my God. Thank you, Libby. Thank you.
Look at that, her butt.
Doing really
Look
well
at her
here,
butt, Becky.
Doug. All right. Is it my turn?
What? Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. Yeah, Sunny, it's been your turn.
Sunny is going to give Alpion a command.
Oh, what's she going to say? March forward?
No, I need the goddamn bear to go get my fucking machete that I didn't grab on the way out because I forgot that I dropped it. So Bear's gonna go back into the room and pick up my fucking machete.
That's okay. It's like one of his first trained tricks was fetch, because you always drop things around all the time. He'd pick it up and carry him, drop it down. This soaking with bear snot and mucus and everything.
So mad! I can't believe I forgot to pick it back up. All right.
What does Sunny do?
Sunny's gonna move up here next to Tor,
Okay.
and she's gonna. Cast a healing spell on herself.
Okay.
Really
I thought you said killing spell.
A killing spell. And she does a killing spell on herself. I
was
love
like,
it.
what?
All right. We are back to Firkus Zoud then.
We are.
Um, he is going to cast a spell. And let's see here. I got to measure this out to make sure it's all accurate. Did you just sigh? You're like,
I did.
Oh my God. A mist comes out to here. And that will be, oh, no, that's not right. We can't do that. We got to do a terminating one. There we go. And then we do here. Okay, so he casts a spell and a cloud of fog spills out. Although this doesn't look like it's a green poisonous fog, it just looks like it's a very hard to see through normal fog cloud.
Okay.
Yep. And that is going to be his turn after, and he zips around that way. Okay, cool. All right, next up, we have Delstria.
Yep. I see Bear come back in and pick up the machete.
He looks over at you and then he picks up the machete, turns around.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Look at her in there. Zoom.
Okay, there's Kylon.
Yeah, there's Kylon. He's making, you catch up to him as he's slowly kind of making it through the hallway.
45, 50. 55.
And there's Sunny, and obviously some noise was coming from here.
60.
Like this way.
Is Zout in there?
Is he? Tor nods his head. He says he's in there.
Okay.
And you can see beyond this line here is a cloud of mist, which you can't see deeper than 5 feet into that. You can make a spellcraft check if you'd like on the cloud.
Okay.
Both of you can, of course.
Oh.
28.
It is very good. Both of you realize it is definitely just a fog cloud, a 2nd level spell.
Okay.
Okay. Anything else for you?
It was double move, so.
Okay, got it. Moving on. Tor is going to delay because he doesn't know what to do. He kind of looks forward and he kind of looks back at you guys to see what you think would be the right move. Kylon, you know how well he delays. He's going to go 5, 10, oh no, 15, 20, 5, 10, like that. And he looks back at you and he says, whoa, what is everyone waiting for? Where are we? Is he this way? And he points into the mist. Any reactions?
I don't know.
And Kylon goes into the mist then and disappears out of sight. I love it. Sunny, your turn.
Hey, buddy. So, because somebody ended her turn in the space next to Sunny.
Oh, this
Sunny,
is good. The two of you get to talk.
No, Alpion no longer has a spot to end in to drop the weapon. Can Alpion drop the weapon as he squeezes by everybody to get over here?
Sure, okay. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
Not my fault you dropping your damn weapon.
Oh my God, Delstria is grumpy today. She's.
I mean,
you did wake her up with you vomiting out blood and coughing and everything.
And I might have gotten a little sassy with her, so I understand.
You know, maybe you were just a little sassy, huh?
I was. It's okay. All right, so dropping weapon, moving here. Bear's gonna keep going half speed through the mist.
Okay.
No, that was a question of is that half speed?
Or an acrobatics check. Bear will see Kylon there right on the other side of the mist.
Hi, buddy. All right, well, then he's gonna go here.
Mist all around him.
I know. I'm trying to figure out how far Alpion would actually go. Sunny's super far back, though.
Yeah, I was going to say, she is a little ways away.
All right, he'll go 5 more feet, and then That's a thing.
Okay.
Sunny's going to put away her pistol,
Okay. Very good.
holding machete, and then we're going to move 5, 10.
My God. Are you done?
I think that's as far as I can move because putting away the pistol is a move action, right? Or is that
It
free
would be. It would be a move action.
That's as far as I can go. Because once we get into half speed, somebody with only move speed can't go very far.
Oh my God.
Zoud, get your ghost ass back over here.
And that's whenever you hear another spell being cast.
Welcome. Okay.
Stop antagonizing him, Jesus.
And now we have.
Wait, spellcraft. I want to know what spell. I don't know. That's no spell.
Okay. Oh, good spellcraft check.
Thank
Would you like to make us? Oh, you did make a spellcraft. No, make another spellcraft check. That was. We haven't done anything in so long. It looks like it's the same thing.
Can I hear him?
Yes, you can. You'll all be able to hear him.
The 18 was my most recent one. So
Okay. He casts web
I got 22.
Gross.
in the exact same area that there's a fog cloud,
Gross.
meaning that you're moving through
Can't see it.
with difficult terrain, and you can't see it, and you have to make combat maneuver checks to move.
I thought it was a
As you're going
reflex
through
save.
It is a combat maneuver or an escape artist check every turn to be able to move in the web. But right now, the people that are in the web, Alpion and Kylon, do have to make reflex saves initially just to see if they're stuck in it. Kylon is stuck in it.
Reflex.
Bear is not stuck in it.
Of course, Bear's not stuck in it. Bear is angry. Let's go.
Uh-huh.
right.
So that is what happens now. We have fog and web stacked on top of each other.
Great.
You can read the description for web if you'd like, just to learn more about it. It's really great.
Okay.
Well, they're flammable.
They are flammable, aren't they? Isn't that fun?
Oh.
Spark.
Oh, God.
Cast spark on it to get
Hey.
rid of it.
Hey, let's not set our teammates on fire, okay?
It doesn't say anything about that. Look at that.
It only does a
All
5-foot square.
creatures within flaming
Only
web.
2d4 points of damage. Yeah, only 2d4 points. All right, Delstria, it's your go. You hear Zoud again say, come to me and die. After
Okay,
he casts his spell.
I hear him casting web, but I don't know where he's casting web.
No, you don't.
So
Although-
I'm gonna. Well, I can't really go anywhere because Sunny and Tor are right here. So I'm gonna step up and hold an attack action for anything that might appear.
Okay. All right, that's a good move.
So yeah, 5-foot step and then there.
Okay. Tor is going to be delaying still. Kylon says something's got a hold of me. It's sticky all over here. And he says, I can hardly move.
Yeah.
Break free by making a combat maneuver check. He's going to make a combat maneuver check to try to break free. Let's see here. And that he is going to rip through the web, and he says, that's not going to stop me from getting him. And then he's going to continue going. And he has to make a combat maneuver check to move now. And he does. And he's going to move 5 feet because he can't share spaces with Alpion. So he goes further into the mist.
It's gonna take us like
Sunny.
8 years to fucking do this. Yeah, what?
And he disappears into the mist.
That's fine. He can
Mhm.
disappear into this.
That's what he does. Sunny, your turn. Any
Yeah,
round per
Sunny-
level effects that we have going on, guys?
I have Cat's Grace, but it'll last 3 combats, and this
It's
is the first
Yeah,
combat.
it's minutes. Yeah,
Oh,
it's
rounds
minutes.
per. Yeah, no.
Yep. Okay. Who's next? Sunny, and then Zoud.
Sunny's gonna do something super weird that she has not done yet.
Ooh, she's gonna turn
Yeah.
into a falcon.
Man, that would be really cool, but that is not something that I
Oh,
can
you
do.
can't do that.
Although-
You can't do that.
Would you like to know what I can do that I have not done at all?
What?
You know that I have automatic access to all of the summon animal spells?
Ooh, you're gonna take a full round to summon something then.
No, I'm definitely not summoning anything.
Oh,
That's really dumb.
oh,
I'm definitely
oh.
not doing that.
Oh,
No,
darn
I'm
it. Okay.
casting sun metal on my machete.
Yeah.
Let's make it into a flame weapon.
Hell yeah, and that's rounds per level,
Yeah.
but yeah, you
that's
can.
really Sunny casting, not Alpion.
Alpion cast a spell. Alpion. And his claws turn into fire. I would love it if that happened.
Okay. Yes, it is rounds per level, but it also means that I can get rid of web as I go through it, because that's
Absolutely.
the important part.
You can swing at it, chopping into it, and lighting it up, which
Yep.
it'll do a little bit of fire damage, but that's okay.
Does it actually do fire damage? Because it doesn't say that it does fire
A
damage.
flaming weapon can slash away as easily as a hand brushes away cobwebs. Any fire can set the webs alight and
Whatever.
burn away 1 5-foot square in 1 round. All creatures within the flaming web take 2d4 points of fire damage.
It's fine.
Would that be
It's
within
fine.
just that 5-foot square, though?
Yep, just
So
that
that if you're
5-foot
attacking
square.
the 5-foot square, yeah.
Right in front of her, then that should be fine. Yep.
Yeah,
Well, that's going to be some slow
pain in the
going.
it is, but I don't really have much else of a choice here, because
She's slow going anyway with half speed, so.
yeah, it's not like I'm going anywhere else. All right, Alpion, what are you doing? Alpion's going. Because Sunny's just going to make her thing on fire, and then we're going to set the square in front of her on fire and get rid of the webby.
That will be as in your next round because you just cast a spell, right?
Yeah.
So it'll be the next round that you set it on fire. So, but that's a good idea. And Alpion is going to get to, if he's going to be moving, combat maneuver or escape artist check.
All right, so combat maneuver.
Mhm.
Alpion. Yep. 26.
No problem at all. And now he's moving through difficult terrain. So he's moving at half speed, which is great because the fog was going to slow him down anyways, or he'd have to make an acrobatics check. So now he can move half his speed.
Yay. All right.
Yay! Yay!
10, 20, 30, 40. 10, 20, 30, 40. Yep. That's where Alpion goes.
Is that a double move?
No, that's a single move, but he can't see anybody else, and he knows better than to get too far ahead, because the last time he got too far ahead, he went blind. So that's where Alpion goes.
Okay, all right. Alpion goes that far. He is
Holding an
way
attack
far
with
ahead,
that-
by the way. He's
I know
way
he's so far ahead. But
Okay, great.
holding an
Furkazad.
attack should something appear.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Well, Furkazad might appear.
I know. but
You, Sunny, now hear Zoud say, your, he says, your goddess believes in tragedy. Well, I will serve her will then today, showing how tragic your entire love story might become. That is what he does on his turn. He is also going to... Okay, good. Okay,
okay.
That's Fergus's turn. It seems like he's taunting you, like wanting you to come down the hallway. Very odd. Delstria.
I mean,
I'm
fair,
still
we're
just gonna
taunting each
hold an
other.
attack for anything that appears because I can't go anywhere.
Okay. Tor. Tor is not going to move forward at this point either. He's going to be doing the same thing. Kylon, of course, does not care about such things. He has a little bit of a problem, though.
Is he stuck?
No, he's not. He's a big boy. He is not stuck. He's still with a 5 on the die. He still makes it. 5, 10, 5, 10, double moving until he runs into Alpion. And you hear Kylon say, "Yes, keep talking, crazy smoke thing. Let me know where you're at." As he goes
like
ahead.
Kylan and I get along so well because we both just feed off of each other's energies. Like,
Yeah. And with that,
all the
Sunny,
evil things.
yeah, Sunny, they're getting further down. They're getting
They
further
are
away
getting
from
further
you.
down. I'm really not.
This
super
idea about
excited
you
about this.
slashing one square at a time.
It's just not going to work. I really
Well,
like
it's
the
like
idea.
10 turns. 10
I
turns
know.
of you
Like, it's
doing
going to
that.
take me way too long. Fuck it. All right. Sunny is just going to
I knew you would.
run through. All right. Hold on. Let's see.
Oh god, it just plunges through.
Yeah. We're going. We're going. I just need to figure out. Oh, that bums me out. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go, and I'm CM being to move through the square.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Ooh. Ooh.
So, Sunny, you officially become stuck right there.
I have a +10 to the roll.
Now, Delstria, you see Sunny now with her idea that she's going to be cutting all the webs. Instead, she just goes running in and she gets stuck like right. You see her like stuck like right as she goes into the first square. Sunny becomes stuck in webs.
Whatever.
So I had stepped away to use the bathroom. Did you miss the web in front of you?
No. I decided it was going to take me too long and it was a stupid idea. And so I decided I was just going to plunge through and run ahead because Kylan and Alpion ran ahead and I did about as well as I normally do on these rolls.
You are now grappled, by the way.
You don't
This
make
turn.
the best decisions sometimes, Sonny.
Would you like to try to escape the grapple with another combat maneuver check or escape artist check?
Yes.
Okay, this will be your standard action.
That's fine. While I am struggling hard against these webs, yelling back at Zoud because it's what we do around here.
What are you going to yell?
Like yell at each other.
God.
Let's see, how much of this do I want to go? Let's go with what's wrong, Ghost Man? Afraid of a little prophecy?
Oh, and you get yourself freed now of the webs that you're around. All right, next turn you're going to be freed and able to move again.
Yeah.
That was your
Alpion,
entire turn. What does Alpion do? A friend is behind him.
A friend is behind him. Alpion is gonna. Can Alpion see out of the? Oh my god! What the fuck is that?
Could you make a first? You have to make a CMB to see if he can move.
Oh my god! No, Doug. Yeah.
He's fine. Yeah. He makes it to the edge, and what Alpion sees is he sees.
No, bring that back. I wanna.
He sees a stone altar right there, and it looks like it has like a bloody globe that's like broken or something. Some kind of bloody, maybe pieces of an animal or something on top of it. That's what he sees.
Bear can't. Bear can't stay in the mist, or Bear's continuing on. Bear's going to stop.
Perception check now. Perception check for him.
For Bear?
Yeah.
Oh, Bear, I'm so proud.
Oh, he sees the smoke guy. Smoke guy is like right in the crack of the wall. He's like he's like right here in a crack, and it looks like the smoke thing is in the crack with part of its body. It's sticking out of the crack of the wall.
Okay.
But that is definitely a target. Yeah, he could attack him.
Bear's going to attack him then, because that's what Bear would do. Does Bear need to continue?
Yeah, he'll have to move into one of these adjacent.
Here?
Yeah, there you go. Perfect. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Bear's going to attack, because that's what Bear would do. Bear's also going to, like, growl very loudly.
Yeah, yes. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Doug, I feel like Alpion has become Marvin 2.0. Like, he tries so hard and just doesn't
really
do anything. Like,
He really does. He doesn't do anything.
rawr. Okay, well, that's
All right. Poor Alpion.
bye, Bear.
Okay, Furcus Zoud will provoke an attack of opportunity, as that was enough for him to whisk his way through the crack in the wall away from the bear, and the bear can make an attack of opportunity.
Bear, you're going the wrong way there, champ.
Yep, missing. All right, and that's what Alpion sees. Too bad he can't communicate that.
No.
Yeah. And Delstria, we are back to you again. My God.
I feel like Delstria's about to lose her shit. Like,
She is.
between Sunny and Zoud just like yelling at each other down this hallway. Like,
Absolutely.
Can I see that Sunny's still stuck in the
Sunny looks like she's ripped her way free, and she's just torn back and forth, and now she is freed. It doesn't look like she's you can see her in the mist, and it doesn't look like she's caught up anymore.
I'm gonna hold an attack for anything, because I still can't go anywhere because Sunny's blocking the hallway and the web.
It was a really good idea, okay?
You can move past her if you wanted to. You can move past her if you wanted to.
And just shove her out of the way.
No, you could. You can move through allies squares. You'd end up there, right? You have 30 feet of movement. You'd be the square ahead of her if you wanted to.
Yeah, maybe I'll do that.
Maybe I'll do that.
15, 20, yeah.
And then you'd have another move action. When you enter in the first square of webs, you'll have to make a combat maneuver or an escape artist check, which is an acrobatics check. I should have been saying.
I'm
sorry.
Is that a CMD or CMB?
The CMB is in boy.
Okay.
Whichever is higher, acrobatics or your CMB.
Yeah, my CMB is an 8. Acrobatics is a 6.
Okay, got it.
22.
Oh yeah, you move through it, no problem.
Fuck, honey.
And if you'd like to continue moving, it's
so half speed.
Terrain. Yeah, difficult
5,
terrain.
10, 15. Okay, that's my 2
I think
move.
that's it. Yep, that's it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you come up to Kylon, and Kylon is kind of slugging his way through, and he notices you back behind him in the mist, and he nods to you. He says, "We're going to get him."
Yep.
Buddy, we're back to you.
Delstria just kind of rolled her eyes and just goes past Sunny. And
Delstria's just going to move Sunny to the side and keeps going.
Pardon me. Oh. Right. As I go I say, what are you doing? We don't have time for this,
Oh my god!
bitch.
Oh!
Wow!
She didn't say bitch. That was Libby.
That was Libby. Oh my God, Libby's mean. Wow. Okay.
Talk about fucking splitting the party. Yeah. All right.
I
Delphia
know.
didn't appreciate it when she was being attacked with Sunny
Torstein.
hollering.
Torstein. Kylon's moving. Come on, Kylon. Okay, he makes it. 10, 20, 30, 35. He says, "Where is he?" You can hear him yelling from the room. And then as he steps up, he's going to say, "There's an altar to Xiphus this way." He says, "He definitely did worship him. There's pieces here among it. Bloody pieces that are moving."
Oh god.
Moving. Oh, fuck.
Back.
Oh god. Okay. Yeah.
That's what he's going to say.
Yeah. My turn?
That is your turn now, Sunny.
All right. Let's go.
Sunny goes right into the webcam. Let's go, she says. And she goes, and it gets caught in your hair, and it starts to pull your hair, and then spins you around, and then now it's around your wrist, and then your flaming sword just kind of gets caught in it too.
Right. Just cut your way through it. Jesus.
You can make a standard action to try to escape from it by making a combat maneuver. Okay, and she's free again. She rips around, and now she's free again. That's the best thing ever. Oh my god. Oh my god.
He's gonna hold his attack for something to appear. So he's just gonna stand here, continuing to yell like wordless like taunts at Zoud because apparently that's what she does.
Okay. All right. Oh god. Okay, Zoud goes. And now it is Delstria's turn.
Yeah. We're gonna move half speed. Do I need to make a
Yeah, an acrobatics check or combat CMB check. That is exactly the number that you need. You're able to move.
God damn it.
It's not even that hard.
It's not, but it's
5,
sunny. And I have a
10,
fucking
15.
plus 10 to this roll. Like, as long as I'm not rolling shit, I'm fine.
Oh my god. Okay, so you have a second move action.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're like, yeah, and I'm done.
5, 10.
Mhm. Let me describe what you see, because this actually might matter. The walls and ceilings of the stone room are adorned with vivid carvings of disastrous accidents. Women falling off ladders, men tripping into hot stoves, and wagons careening sideways into crowds. A simple stone altar at the east end of the room is heaped with a tangle of bones of various sizes and shapes. And you see these now as they seem to quiver and pulse, as it seems like some of the bones are attached to each other with like this bloody goop that fills itself out onto the altar itself. You can make a check for me. If you could make a nature check to see what might be going on here. You can also make a religion check.
Okay, are these knowledge or?
Yes, absolutely.
Let me see which one's higher for me.
Both of them are separate, so you can make both of them.
Oh.
Yep.
Nature. Got an 11.
Tell Alyssa.
Religion 21.
All right, this is definitely an altar to Xiphus. You're absolutely certain that this is a shrine to him, the god of accidental death and tragedy. And it definitely looks like this is an area that looks like maybe has been well kept even from the condition of it. It looks like this Firkus probably does worship and revere this god. You see also that at the back of the altar is a nanite cocoon attached to the wall.
You can take that.
So it is like in the back here to the far east, over this way of the altar, but it's like 20, attached against the wall.
Here.
Okay.
That's where I can get to.
Make a perception check there also.
20.
Oh my God, Livy. Yeah, there's something about that altar. It seems like it's kind of in some kind of a motion, a weird animated motion with the bones kind of pulling up and turning over onto themselves and such. And you have this disturbing feeling of there being a dark power or dark energy here in this room.
Okay.
Tor. Oh my God, Tor. You are never going to be able to get through here. Oh no, he has his effortless armor on, so maybe he can.
Is he gonna squeeze past Sunny too?
No, I just don't think he can. And he wouldn't. He would not leave. No, he's gonna wait for Sunny. He's gonna delay. Kylon, meanwhile, looks over to you, Delstri, and he says, Alpion was attacking this wall, the southern wall, whenever I came through. I think he was tearing at the stupid wizard that went through a hole here or something. Says the chickens left and ran away again.
Probably.
And he says, oh, that's fine. He says, because he's left his altar here for me to dismantle. He says, Zoud, come back and face us. Otherwise, we'll just tear up everything of your God's presence in this place. Kylon is going to spend his action to imbue flames on his sword now. Something that he rarely gives himself patience to do. And that is going to be his standard action. And his move action is he's going to walk over here to start to dismantle the altar on his next turn. Sunny, it is your turn.
Hey!
Fucking move.
Oh my God, you're moving.
10, 20.
You're feeling your way through the webs, brushing them to the side as the others have, while this mist is all around you, moving your way through. And you think to yourself, what in the hell? Why are we going through this? And that's when you hear a spell cast from the other end of the hallway.
I hate him so much. Okay.
Sunny, make a spellcraft check.
I don't want to make a spellcraft check because I'm really scared Tor to die. 27.
It's a wall of force.
God damn it. Wall of force where?
You can't see it. You're in a fucking cloud.
Okay, but like, metagame me. Wall of force where? Behind me?
Uh-huh.
Oh no. Tor.
We'll go through this round and then I need just a little bit of a break to think about things. Delstria, you are going to be next.
If I have a flask of Bone Burn,
Ooh, Bone Burn.
can I just pour that on the altar instead of throwing it?
I have no idea even what that is, but I think I'm going to say yes because that sounds amazing.
The flask of volatile chemicals contains traces of graveyard dirt and a few drops of blood from a righteous creature. You can throw a bone burn flask as a
From
splash.
a righteous creature? Wait a minute. Did you create this yourself?
No, I bought it.
Where?
Wait, this sounds crazy.
I don't remember.
Because non-undead creatures.
Yeah, against non-undead, it does normal flask of acid. Against undead creatures, it deals double damage. On the round following a direct hit, a skeletal undead damaged by bone burn takes 1d6.
I have never seen that before, Libby. That is awesome. That would work. That would work actually to destroy the bones there.
Mm-hmm.
Just as its name, yeah. So
Yeah,
you can either throw
5 foot
it or
step.
you can move one up there and pour it on there.
Yeah, just truck it on there. So let's see. So what we would do is as acid, so that's 1d6, and if this is undead, it'd be double. So
I'm going to let you do double damage.
So
I think it's very appropriate for that.
d6. It would be 10.
Okay, that hurts. Okay.
I think I bought those or got those whenever we were in Scrap Wall because of those skeletons. Got those.
That is really freaking cool. That is really cool. Okay. You pour on the altar, and the altar surges to life.
Oh God.
As a creature there on the top of the altar, here, let me get it's compressed. There we go. In its compressed form, surges out at you, attacking you and Kylon.
Oh my God.
This is going to attack. No, it's a 10 by 10, but it has compression as an ability, so it's not going to take your squares. You will use your trap bonus on this, by the way, on this attack.
Okay.
So you get the bonus on that. A 26 to hit you.
Nope.
It slams itself in to Kylon as you see the bones and the twisted flesh there making some kind of horrible ooze lashes out towards him and you, hitting for 20 points of damage.
Shit.
But you are able to avoid it. And we are going to put it on the combat map. And oh my God, we're going to go through 2 rounds here, or 2 more turns, and then we will take a break. You can make also a dungeoneering check again, now that you see it in its full form, that you might be able to. It is nature, knowledge nature, because your knowledge nature was poopy before as an 11.
17?
Oh God, no. Okay, nope. It's some kind of ooze has just sprung to life. And the good thing is it's very slow. I guess that it is put in now directly before your round, because it's had I don't know how that's gonna work. Delayed versus readied. Ready right before. Okay. Tor. Tor, you hear him, Sonny, as if muffled and a very long ways away. You hear him say, Zod! Zod! And Tor does what he can. What he can, just knocks the fuck out. Oh no. Mirror image. Hold on. And he actually hits Zod. Okay.
Does he still
good.
have that going? It's been several rounds. How long does mirror image last?
Minutes per level.
Ah, shit.
So longer than your cat's grace, sadly. It'll go away pretty soon though. Once the mirrors get smashed, the little images, and Tor swings in and makes an attack against Furcus. Let's see here. What do we have to worry about? Oh, half damage. That's right. Okay. Kylon responds by looking at the creature that he's facing and immediately smiting it. The smite doesn't have any effect, though.
Oh.
This is just a normal ooze. It is not an evil, tainted ooze. Regardless, he has plenty of those a day, and he has plenty of hits that he can make. Now, as he starts swinging in and chopping in to the ooze, 58 points of damage.
Jeez.
Which goes with the 10 points of damage that you did also on your attack on it, not knowing what it was. So he's swinging into it and does not have the time to actually examine it, taking the time to actually detect evil. He starts attacking it and hits it twice, which is great. That'll be a good time for a break, I think, because we've just been in combat. Tor is facing Furcus by himself. Sonny, you're closest to saving Tor, though. And everybody else has an ooze in the other room. And we'll go from there. About 10 minutes or so, 10, 15 minutes.
Sure, buddy. 30 or 7:30 or 9:30, whichever.
Yeah.
Whichever time zone you're in.
Or 10:30? Yeah, let's do 7:30-ish. Yeah, sounds good. Cool. We will be back.